Hello, Internet. I was just about to start the game and then I realised I love the way they start with known issues, not with fixes. Now let's start with what's broken. That's Unity's approach. Issues. As you can see from the stream title, I've been having some quite serious and incredible issues. Improved pop-up error messages. Brilliant. No link, of course. Ah, good. I may have to update. Although, last time I updated, as you can see from the stream title, I had to spend 48 hours building. This is not an exaggeration. Not me. My God, it took 48 hours. It literally took 47.9 hours. Using sparse text, they get obsessed with random and obscure little things. Like, why would the editor ever pause for these things? Lots and oh my lord, look at all the HDRP fixes. So far, no URP fixes. There's some. Oh, yes, I've been having that one. I search for this. They've linked me to subs. I can link to this one. Search issue tracker. No. Okay, let me search the exact string. I love that. Fix decals correctly. Handle last batch. Does it genuinely say that? Is that genuinely the language they used? Fix decals correctly. Handle last batch. Decals. Fix decals. Fix decals. Fix decals. Fix decals. Well, guess what I'm doing tomorrow then? Hey, there's the one I fix. I think that's the one I bitched about, but and that's good too. But how do I? I want to look at the issue and see if the issue I've been having, which is a serious one, has been fixed. URP 15. So I'm not updating any major versions of Unity until they fix the build process, which is super broken. Super broken. And the problem with this is they're not like the last patch was when's that? April or something? Or February? It's awesome they've got changes, but they really aren't keeping them up to date. I'm on URP 12, I think. Apparently there haven't been any patches to this as well. Yeah, those are really out of date, aren't they? Because I want to move to Unity URP 14. Adds in some fancier things. And that's awesome. Like that is fantastic. We're super happy about that. And if you could just shove it into a version I'm using. Yeah, okay, so I guess I will be moving to a new version of Unity. But what they haven't fixed is the compile time. This is the thing. I found an issue with Unity where it takes a long time to build. This issue was found 15 months ago, and they've just released a patch that doesn't fix it. I cannot think of anything more important than that. Right, you've just updated the input system. Now, I'm going to fly around my spaceships for a bit. I will grab that now to remind me to... I love the way it says this and there's download and then you don't download it through that. And yeah. So where it's 2021.3.11 and I'm on 2021.3.10. Please let that be a full rebuild. I will lose my fucking shit. Right. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, one friend playing. Yeah, of course it's me. That's what I'll try and do, though. I will join friends. Oh, we have lots more sound effects, which you probably won't hear. Did you not notice us doing spaceships?
What's that?
Doing spaceships. It's Friday.
Oh, you are streaming. Hang on.
I am.
Oh, there it is. 7 minutes ago. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll put my toys away.
I just didn't ring that bell.
I did ring that bell. That's why I checked my phone. I was just like 7 minutes ago. You started streaming.
Well, it should have rung you. Going, oi!
It does.
Whatever you're doing.
My phone has been on silent for over a decade.
It should It should literally undo that. Okay, so do we have any buses?
Off.
Yes, we do. The Quiet Exo bus, but I am. You know what we should do? We should probably buy another van.
You have achievements.
Yes, I know. Achievements.
Wow. 3 of them.
Yes, which you've probably just gone 1, 2, 3 and got straight away.
Oh, I got one of them.
All right. So we've only got one van. Is that right? That's
yes.
correct. Okay.
That was a problem.
Okay.
Because Shulka jumped in, it was flying around, and everybody else was kind of twiddling them.
Okay.
Or just me, because I'm the only other one high enough level.
Let me see.
Game, why are you loading in the other screen?
Wait, hold on.
Naughty game.
Have we got 482,000 money in the account? Holy shit, we're rich. Why are we so rich? Like, we're really rich.
You've been buying vans.
Yeah, but shall I buy a van?
Made with Unity. It's not something this game. Alright. Can I move this game to my other monitor? It does not look like it.
Hey, we can buy ships.
Is there a shortcut to do that?
Alt enter, drag it across, alt enter again. Color equals cyan, unnamed colony, use /colony name to change, has purchased a Triro cargo van for $61,332.18. I'm a little concerned the colony appears to be exactly as rich as it was a second ago. That may be an issue, but don't worry about it too much. So I'm in a spaceship, I'm in a cargo van.
That's cool. I learned to do.
But quite a lot's changed, well, as it always does. So we've now got much fancier screens. We have sound effects. We have a new version of Unity.
Well, you've had a whole week of playing with it.
I forgot to bake the light.
And many days of baking.
2 days.
Oh yeah, you were tweeting up a storm about it.
Well, yeah, I was just saying, I've just been checking the patch notes for Unity because there's a new patch out, And they fix that. To be fair, this fixes all of the decal issues as far as I know. Yay. But doesn't fix the build times. And I'm like,
It took 13 months.
No, well, I don't know if they're fixed yet.
What has happened here?
But there's nothing more important than fixing those build times. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say, when I was in the AAA industry, if our tools suddenly started exhibiting 2-day build times, we would be on the phone, and if they went, oh, we'll fix it in 15 months, we would have genuinely cancelled the game. There's no way you can run a game like that. It's just not going to happen. And Unity is supposed to be, one of the two big boys on the market, and like that's shocking. Even to the point where I started going, maybe I should think about using Unreal. Like, it's not that they broke it; it's that they didn't immediately roll it back. It took them 2 months of blaming devs. Oh shit, the game's broken.
Oh no.
Oh, it's
You're
doing
going to blame your user base for your own
that.
problems?
It's doing that thing
exciting.
again. Client receives server packet.
That thing.
It's something to do with quitting and rejoining. But it might just be down to the editor. That's quite likely, probably. VR space.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready to play?
Yeah, sure. I hope so.
Okay.
But yeah,
I just pulled a 4 meg update. Is that correct?
that's correct. Yeah, that's just all that was. Is for some reason something becomes disabled. Oops. But yeah, genuinely, if I was running a team and this happened, that would have been the last time I ever went with this engine. I would genuinely have dumped it, and every studio I'd ever worked at would have dumped it, because this happened to us. It's a similar thing. Our lead programmer did a thing, and he did a stupid thing, and it meant that our build times went up to like 14, 15 hours. So we all got sent home for 2 days while we rolled it all back. They rolled it all back. I'm going to restart the server because I'm still getting this issue. I don't know what it is. So the server's gone down.
Right.
It's something.
Wait, before you do.
No.
Oh.
It's something. I'm trying to work out what it is. So I'm starting to receive gibberish from the server. And I had this before. I had it last week, in fact. I don't know why. So the server sent me
Like Wendigos?
a client packet. I don't know why. Server is back up. Should we
No
back
friends
up?
playing. Please get more friends. Excuse me.
Yeah. That's interesting. That if it says managing colony, that means something. I don't know what it means. Check. Yeah, it doesn't transmit the name of the colony correctly to the clients yet. Oh. Managing. What the hell?
He had a whole week to break everything.
That line
Looks like he succeeded.
That line doesn't exist anywhere in the code. Wait, space colony doesn't either. What the fuck? Do not match case. Do not use regular expressions.
Sentient. It's making its own nomenclature.
I definitely have space colony somewhere in my code base. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I'm just going to close that as well. It's just like, nope, the word colony doesn't exist anywhere in your code base. Well, it definitely does. Anyways, we've got 2 vans now. And I also redid the docking PP on the collector a little bit.
Do we just start Steam VR before I start AstroTrucks, or does it just start AstroTrucks?
Shouldn't make any difference. It should start it up.
Right.
Wait, what project does it think I'm in? How do I? what project it's in. That's what's happening. It thinks I'm in the package fire solution.
Was so getting ready to just gear up to spend 3 days planning out a factory.
I don't actually know what to do. I mean, apart from I can just search the what the managing? That's nice of managing though. I've just told to search the entire game, everything, for the word managing. Because if you can see it, but that means, I think that might mean that it thought Tad was hosting. It only exists once, and it only exists here.
You've nudged something else. I've got my first flight achievement twice.
You can't. I can't do that. There's nothing
Yeah,
I can
so
do. There's nothing I can do to make you get 2 achievements.
Right.
No, the same achievement twice.
You can't.
I just got it right
That's
in.
weird.
Oh, come on, print screen.
Yeah, I got that same screen. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm going to say this very slowly. I can't do that. That's a bug in Steam. I cannot give you the same achievement twice. There are 3 achievements.
Right.
The Knowledge, My First Flight, and Centenary. Although there is a possibility I didn't publish it, but I can't unlock the same achievement twice. Definitely not a thing.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I have not run the latest version and I just got an achievement.
Yes. That's because it's a server. It's because it's a stats-based achievement. Wait, hold on. You haven't.
know.
Wait, you haven't run the. Hold on. No, that can't be right.
Wait,
when did you last run the game? Like last week.
Like last, I was on stream then. Way beyond, but now I have gotten 3 minutes ago. I have gotten an achievement.
So
it's in 2D for me. What
hold on. That's a possibility considering something I did last week. But anyway, I have got. Let me start that value at 0. All I do now is I store a bunch of stats, and when you hit the right level of stats, you get the achievement. For example, the flight has to be somewhere between 1 and 9999999, and then you'll get the achievement, My First Flight. What achievement have you got?
First flight.
I mean, you can see it on the screen. You have to have between flights 1. Can you view your stats? No, can you view your stats? Is that even
Outside the game?
No, on Steam. This is a Steam bug, not a me bug. How do I view stats for a game? Can you view stats for a game? Why, when I click view my achievements, does it take me to a screen where I can't view? Because my guess was I had accidentally set the requirement to you must have at least 0 flights, but it's not, it's 1. If I click on the achievement app, no. How do I get to the global stats for a game's achievements? I think it's under there.
Just a picture.
Yeah, that's a Valve bug. Like,
Oh,
I can't
rare.
I can't do that. It's not possible. Even if I say unlock achievement, it'll go, yeah, it's already unlocked. But you should have flights between 1 and that number. So that's fine. If you unlock it, that's fine. But you can't unlock it twice. how do I view stats?
There's like help. I found some link. There's quite a lot of ideas and information.
Yeah, okay, but somewhere I should be able to see all of my achievements and compare them to everybody else in the world and see how good I am and who's got what and all that crap, right? I can't. Why not?
Makes sense. Oh.
It's just not there. Also, clicking on add a show. No.
I found Steam something very close to that.
Wow.
Wow.
It's just Valve is like you can put a thing up. Cool. You've had one game where you've completed all the achievements and it's not mine. So the achievement that you're getting, right? This isn't an achievement. I haven't gone, well done, you've unlocked the achievement. That is based on a stat. And it's possible you unlocked it when I added the stat before I did the one. Is there a way I can reset everybody's stats? I think there is. Can I remember where it is? I have to do it from inside a game. Why not just give me a button? There is no way to globally wipe stats and achievements for all users. That message is at least 10 years old. I think I may have to click aggregated for you to see the global stats. No, because that's total delivery. That's, for instance, how much cargo the entire world has delivered. You know the screen I mean, though, right? Where you get to see your achievements and then what percentage of people have those achievements. I'm not mad, right?
Per game.
What?
Well,
What? No. In Fortresscraft, you can see how many people have got blah, 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 blah achievement. How? Where is this? It's somewhere. I just can't. Well, okay. Is it because the game's not released? This looks like this is a very different dialogue. 1990s or I've forgotten the name of the game now. 90. Why are you confused, Max?
It says that you and Ted are both playing but not joinable.
Then they're not. Then we're on the title screen.
I'm on the title screen.
So that'd be why.
on the game page.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Right.
I guess it's because it's not released. That's my guess.
Is the server up?
I don't know. Well, yeah, should be. I mean, just try joining.
Yeah.
I remember on purpose the server is hosted by someone who's not your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, join server. Joining server. Connecting.
Yep, that worked.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why you're waiting.
Because you were having issues.
Yeah, no, I'm having issues, but that's nothing to do with the server having issues. So my guess is what has happened is that when I initially added the achievement, I added it with a requirement of 0 flights, and you got the achievement. And then what I did is I changed it to 1, and then when you ran the game, that immediately changed to not having got the achievement, and then you ran the game and it uploaded however many flights you've done, then you probably got the achievement again. That's my guess, is I took the achievement away from you when I set the number up from 1. It's only a guess, though. So since last week, the main improvements, you've now got much nicer screens in the ship that are hopefully more readable. You have got a fancy screen on the lower left that gives you a context-sensitive, important thing. And what I've put in there is the stuff that people keep asking me on the basis that's the stuff I should fix the most. Ships are no longer so broken when you buy them, because that was a genuine issue from one of the people that were playing it. To the point where you literally couldn't move. Not figuratively, you did anything and it immediately broke, so that's fixed. I've also put in unique sound effects for a lot of things. So if there's one you like or hate, or it's like, I don't know what this is supposed to be, let me know. I have also, what is it? Fixed the, I implemented the tutorial as well. There is a tutorial.
The floor of the garage is missing.
That's because I forgot to bake the reflection probes. So when I build the lighting, I have to click build, wait about an hour, then I have to click do light probes, wait a few minutes, and then click do reflection probes. I don't know why it doesn't do it in one go, and I forgot to click the third button.
Oh no.
So no reflection probes for you.
No.
Well, I like the update to the GUI,
Oh, what
the in-game UI. Yeah.
the few remaining one, or the fact that it's like not quite such chunky boxes.
The fact it says, it's there, and this is power offline, that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to sort of tidy it up, and because I've been having, because you guys have obviously kept up with it since the beginning, so you know for vaguely what's going on. But I now have a few randoms who have got hold of it, and they're like, "What?" So there's been some fixes for them.
Ooh. You've changed a
I have.
bit of the OR process or the Delta processor.
What?
Or it looks different.
No.
Where the red grid isn't kind of just floating out in space. It's got a nice cage around it.
What? What? The worker drop off?
No. The red shield that we can't interact with.
You mean when you pick up ore?
No. Right above where you drop off ore.
Right above where you drop off ore. At the foundry?
The little asteroids. No.
You start again, but start using the terms that I actually use in game rather than ones you've made up. Where are you talking about?
Mining processor Delta.
Okay, so where you drop off the asteroid and where you drop off workers, or you pick up iron ore.
Where you drop off the asteroids. The old hard rock grinder from Fortresscraft.
That's not been changed.
Above that,
yeah,
there's that red force field that we can't interact with.
Not changed.
Really?
Really.
Interesting.
But I mean, I did do a light rebake, which always helps.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
I hope you all appreciate the handbrake noise as well.
Yes, thank you. I like the little chirps and beeps.
That's great.
It did have us that, but now I have implemented unique sounds for lots and lots and lots of things. So that means that I can now hopefully give you more information. So you got one for like for the start of fueling, loading, unloading, repairing, and replacing, and for the end of that. Also for global messages and personal messages. There's lots of stuff. Is that someone flying a human ship about to slam into the back of that? Oh, no, you missed it. Someone about to slam into the parts dock at some speed. Yep. Was that a human or an AI that just did that?
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
What, me?
Shulka?
Oh, must be might have been an
Just keep lunch.
might have been an AI. It was just a limo came in flying quite unusually. This is taking a very long time. This ship was like 1% fixed but didn't break. I might have to revisit. I think my stats might make me basically invincible to stuff breaking. I may have to fix that. Or not, maybe, again, when you get a very broken ship in, this was 3% working, that's why it's so cheap. Maybe at that point, it does require somebody with a lot of jury rigging stats to take it in.
Like it.
But I mean, I have just received quite a lot of stats just from doing this. I've just repaired all 8 systems, and the most fixed was about 3%.
Oh, it was very dead. Oh my goodness.
What?
It chirps at me now.
Yes, they're all unique, so hopefully you'll begin to learn what chirps mean what as time goes on. Because, I mean, I don't know if you remember ICQ, because ICQ had the most bizarro set of noises. But if you use ICQ, and I was to say to you, what happens when you hear the sound of a pane of glass smashing, you'd know exactly what that meant. And specifically, a pane of glass smashing was somebody has just added you. Someone's just added you as a contact. Pane of glass smashing. Someone sends you a message, you went, uh-oh. When you started it up, it just did like a boat horn. It was just the most bizarre set of sounds, but you began to learn what meant what. And this is actually something I was thinking about. This is probably something that you can probably comment on more than the British people, Tab. So I have a neighbour, and he's got a V8 Mustang with an extremely loud exhaust. It's very good, lovely sounding V8. It's really nice.
Happens.
And I keep teasing him because relative to the
Got
Tesla,
a faster car.
it's slow as balls. It really is.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, from my whole life, I have associated loud cars with fast cars.
Fast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the case anymore. And I'm wondering if the only reason we think that it's just purely an association we've had our whole lives, which is loud cars, fast cars are loud. And now that's not the case. I'm wondering if the part of the appeal of loud cars will disappear. Because if you can hear them, by definition, they're probably quite slow.
As long as people stick those freaking coffee can exhausts on there, they'll fit a speaker big enough to go in it.
Yes, but that's somebody who's our age, who grew up with loud cars equal fast. Whereas if you talk to a 10-year-old, or someone who's going to have primarily, their first car will be electric. They'll only drive electric cars. They won't see petrol cars as fast. They will see petrol cars as slow and horrible. And I'm wondering if we will stop that association with loud car equals fast, because it has just been one from our F1 and Ferraris and stuff.
Like, is the game polish status going forward? Are we closer to release?
Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, it's hidden away, but I'm still getting gibberish sent to me from the server. I mean, this is something I mentioned before. I struggle to work out at what point I can release this game. Like, I don't know what the requirement is when I can go, yeah, that's good for release. And that's why I want to get the Space Game Junkie to play it and stream it, to sort of get a bit of a external. He just does space games, just sort of get a bit more of his sort of feedback on what he thinks.
Cool.
The transparent skybox is like sticking out more now.
Well, yeah, press F10 to make it go away. Yeah, that is rubber. I've got a note to do that, but I mean, it's one of those, and I need to be a bit more firm about this. I should stop accepting any bugs, no matter how big or small for anyone, without them saying, I've checked, it's not on the Trello. Because I've had people saying, oh, I can't be bothered because it takes so much time. And I'm like, well, if you don't, then if I get 100 bugs in a day, I have to check 100 Trello entries, whereas you just got to check one. But yeah, that one is annoying. Okay, no cargo available. Okay, we could do some ore.
I'm noticing that too. I'm not finding any cargo. I'm checking the hydroponics now.
Have you played the tutorial, Tad?
No.
I decided not to make the access corridors make you go fast, but they will recharge your ship's capacitor,
Ooh.
which I think probably works better.
How do you start the tutorial?
You select the knowledge from the title screen. Again,
The knowledge.
Max and I know exactly. If I say the knowledge, I only mean one thing, and everyone in England, UK, knows exactly what you mean. And then I discovered no one outside of the UK has a clue what the hell that means.
Not a clue. No.
So the knowledge is essentially the knowledge of London's streets. So if I say go from A to B without a map, without a GPS, you have to be able to go from A to B in the most efficient way, taking into account what time of day it is and blah, blah, blah. Basically, it's something that should have gone out of favour about a decade and a bit ago because, you know, GPS and traffic monitoring. But they still do it. So it's a thing, it's the knowledge. Yeah, it's just called that. But I will probably have to... Well, there's an achievement for it. And I may have to sort of back down from the world building a little bit to say, can you just
Onyx has stuff. I think I might need to hop back in the manipulator. Wrestle some asteroids.
if you do, then we should test whether or not the, I'm going to call them demo-roids, work.
Oh dear.
This repair is suspiciously slow.
I did feel the same thing, but my ship was extremely broken. Top Mia, it should work. It should work. If it doesn't work, send me a log, because I now start VR up in a very different way because of Steam Deck. And also, I think Max said VR doesn't work, so it's possible I broke it. Did you say VR doesn't work for you then, Max? Because if so, definitely a log file while you've got a VR headset plugged in, please. And Todd me, if it doesn't work, definitely a log file. But it should work because I specifically put code in. I'm a bit sad the trombone game didn't work for you either. I spent about 4 hours on that today because it took me 4 hours to build. So during that time, I wrote a MIDI parser and did that.
Now this repair dock is not repairing me.
There's 2 repair docks, just so you know.
No, there isn't.
I mean, they do different things. There's 2 different... Ugh.
There's damage and there's wear, but that is indicated on your UI with the words damage and wear. Todd Mia is coming to tell me that it's not working.
Wait, is Maya?
Todd Mia.
Or Tob Mia? Oh. So say, is Maya in back yet?
Have you noticed that the docs no longer spam you though?
Yeah, I'm noticing that it's a lot less horrible.
It took me
clearer. Yeah.
It took me so long to write that. It's not brilliant though, because now there's still a wall of text.
Still spamming it. Yeah.
No, he's not. He's finished repairing, fixing 210 units.
Yeah, but the bars on my left screen are not moving anywhere.
Are you repairing or replacing?
Repairing ship health 67.35% for a very long time.
Is it as fixed as it can be?
0 VR.
I mean,
what would limit it?
Well, look down and then send me a screenshot. I'm going to keep an eye on that message now. Sad feeling to tell me it's about to send me a log file.
Sad?
Oh, sad. Yeah, because when I implemented the Kronos simple controller profile, I broke VR. So what I did is I re-implemented the way VR is initialized, hopefully fixing the Steam Deck, but I've broken VR. And apparently what I've now done is I've broken both the Steam Deck and VR. Okay. When cargo is full, then I'm getting the...
No. Like the
And
ships carrying around the big
is
cargo containers.
But yeah, I don't know when, at what point I will go, yep, this is good for release. Hopefully, if Space Game Junkie likes it and he's got more praise than complaints, that should be enough. I've spotted a bug. What's the last message you guys have got in the log, apart from the polar refinery?
You finished loading raw food.
How much raw food?
10 kilograms, 10 tons.
Do you know what the capacity of the cargo van is?
5,000.
5.
That's even more impressive.
I have double.
Can we get a longer timer for when it chirps at us that we need to break for a dock?
It chirps at you when you move into the state unable to dock.
Yeah, but if I'm leaving the dock, it does it. I was just like, yeah, no, I don't care because I'm on my way out of here.
It's quite hard for the game to tell whether or not you're wanting to dock there.
I can tell when we've just finished.
Oh, well, no, because let's just say you accidentally flew through the dock and turn around and go back in. I can't just then ignore you because you've just left the dock. That's one of those that what you're asking me to do is make the game make a judgment call. And that gets really, really hard because computers are very bad at judgment calls.
Did you break the fuel?
Screenshot in AstroTrucks.
I would feel fine. I mean, I'm not having any problems, but yeah.
Oh, there it is.
That
Lower than I thought. Fair enough.
looks okay, but I just want to clarify. You weren't in there with Tad, who was also in the repair dock until a few seconds ago, right?
No, I'm getting fuel.
You have just left the repair dock, Tad, because you repaired 42.5 units costing $350.
That message took a long time for that to pop.
Yeah, both of you nuggins were in the repair dock together. There you go, Shaka. You've just finished. Oh my word! You just got 2,000 XP for that.
And
Still
what?
don't seem to have been repaired.
If two people go in the dock, it doesn't work. That's all I can say. I know this is an issue. It should prove an error, but all it was there, you were sitting in the dock, Tad flew in, fly out the dock back in again, or just wait. One of the two should fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy, come on, you're killing me here. Tell me. Did you fix? Did it work? Did I break it? Did I break both VR and Steam Deck? All the code did is it just says, are we running at Steam Deck resolution? Yes, don't initialize VR. No, do initialize VR. It should have worked on both.
Try to go away and come back and it doesn't refresh.
Schalke has finished repairing, fixing 165 units, costing $110. It does say on the screen.
My help bar's saying otherwise.
Yes, but that doesn't. The health bars on the left will probably not line up because it's probably got confused what state you're in. But your bars on the lower right should have. See, Tad's still in the repair dock.
I just got here.
Yes, I know, but
I
Schalke's.
saw him flying off.
Yeah, oh, well, that's fine then. And what could actually happen is they could actually, stop and the lights could go red on the repair dock or something. Like, I can detect two people in the repair dock, but it's really hard to have two people in the repair dock and then the first one doesn't need repairs and throw it away, and then I get more collisions within the same frame. It's actually quite messy to try and solve this. This is one of those. If you put two people in the repair dock, this is an OSHA violation and they won't repair you. There you go.
Like it.
Are you about to just come up behind me then? Have you got a cargo full of food still?
Yeah. I'm about to make it, or I'm leaving the repair dock and I'm on my way to the food processing.
Bonus. Oh, I'm going to slow down and let you go first then, so I can watch you.
The sound effect on entering docking zone is very helpful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like this guy knows how to do sound. I
I
don't
just.
understand it.
It doesn't always mean it's right. Some of them might be great now and they get very annoying when you've heard them 500 times.
I think something's better than nothing at this stage, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it's had anything before. I didn't did anything before. So now what happens is when you enter a state, I can play a sound effect. I don't have to play a sound effect, but I can. Currently, I'm playing sound effect for everything. The message that just says a message appeared from the server is fine, but I could probably do with a low priority message like the Polar Refinery. It's the same as Tad has blown up his spaceship.
That can't happen, can it?
Not yet.
How am I using fuel?
I don't know. Why can't I see you?
I'm just cruising.
Because your capacitor's not full. Oh yeah, I can see you. That's quite an angle you're flying at. Are you heading to this repair dock? Oh, sorry, food dock. Oh wow.
Yeah.
My sense of scale is so off on this game. You're so tiny.
We've taken out.
Oh, I'm so fat.
You're fine.
Come
You
on,
can't.
RCS thrusters. Come on.
So I'm just going to point out again.
Oh, I made it.
No, you didn't. Nope.
Yeah, I did.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you jammy fuck! It's like the beginning of Galaxy Quest. I'd like to point out, by the way, that in this corridor you could probably get 50 cargo vans side by side.
This thing's really fat for a power slide. It did not go as well as I hoped it would.
I mean, you suck. That's the problem. And I'm better. And I'm better than you. Oh, in your face. Chop chop.
Where is this guy? This fucking guy.
You were chopped, man.
Where am I? Can you not see me?
I've got to turn around. You said you were waiting until I left.
No.
I see your trail.
No, I just overtook you.
Oh, God. This thing's so fat.
Yeah, I know it is, isn't it?
I see your trail. That's really cool.
Yes, I
Damn
have.
it. There's the wall.
I've also done all the RCS thrusters on the refueler and the limo and the cargo van. But yeah, that bloop bloop there is too noise because that's not an important noise and it's the same volume as an important one. I also spread it out so all of the docks don't start generating workers at exactly the same point. What I
Trails
could
last a lot longer.
what lasts longer?
The trails.
Yes. Oh man, I even.
Before we play.
Ignore that. If you see anything weird, it's my ship. Ignore it. I may have just pressed a button I didn't mean to.
Did you like go into hyperdrive? Oh,
Yeah,
there it is.
I pressed tab, and if you're in the editor, tab just teleports you around all the docks because I was using it for debugging. But it doesn't bother to check whether you've got alt pressed or not.
You went ludicrous. No, you didn't
Yeah.
go ludicrous. You hit the improbability, or the improbability drive.
0908 to 2022, at some point in the afternoon, player shipped trails now last significantly longer, giving you a better chance of following them.
I like it.
Right. Let me know when I finish loading.
I don't know.
What it will say on the screen.
Started unloading.
It will say.
Shoka has finished repairing. What are you? It has unloaded 45 raw food.
Wait. I've unloaded how many raw food?
45x
That's not right, is it?
with a $588 bonus.
I wonder if you flew through. If you fly into the dock, it will confuse all of the things. So maybe you touched the dock.
Well, I guarantee you I did.
Yeah, that'd be why. Chaco's abandoned all ships.
Question mark?
Wants a taxi. What?
It just means you got out of a ship, that's all. Chakra's now flying Corbin's taxi. Chakra's now flying square brackets Corbin's taxi. Chakra's now being ATC. Shakra is now flying Corbin's taxi. Shakra has abandoned all ships. Shakra is now flying Corbin's taxi. Shakra is now flying Corbin's taxi. Yeah, I've got some issues there.
Brackets.
Um,
And I leveled up.
So,
project settings. So, Todd Mia, I would like you to confirm that there, what I just ticked, is not ticked. Right? I have not ticked initialize XR on startup. That is not ticked. It is not. So what? That's definitely the latest version as of. It looks like it 10.f1. But that's the latest version as of today. You're not a version or two versions back.
Power slide.
I cannot believe it chucks you out though. It should just go. Actually, it doesn't look like it's chucked you out. Like that log file just ends rather than what's the word? It doesn't like say critical error. It just the log stops. But I now initialize OpenXR with a whole bunch of messages saying I have done OpenXR.
Oh.
Yes, we've had the discussion about the achievements. The question is, Top Mia, is how many achievements did you get, and were they both the same? Oh, that's so cool. Is that that's Max just going into the worker dock? Oh, the new trails look awesome. I can see the completely
That's why I asked. I was like, that's really cool.
I can see the completely stupid route that Max just took. It's just awful. All over, like why would anyone
God.
why would anyone fly a spaceship like that? Oh, that looks sweet. Are you in the dock, Max?
yeah.
Oh wow, I should have made that trigger box a bit smaller. You are really nowhere near.
Also gotten the double achievement, and I got them at the same time before I ran the game.
Yes, I think what happened is you got one achievement when I added the achievement, but I set the minimum value to 0, and then I set the minimum value to 1, which meant that you didn't get the achievement until you ran the game, and then you got the stat incremented by the game, and then you unlock the achievement again. But regardless of this, if Valve detects that you've unlocked the same achievement twice, don't show it twice.
The new lighting pass you did makes the ATC look so much different. I love it.
I haven't checked. But it does mean the repair dock's not massively blown out.
Part of the ambiance.
No, it was bright, horribly bright yellow. I don't think the ATC looks much different. Oh, I'm looking
When
at
we're
it.
in the ATC, can we get something on our screen that says you are in the ATC? Safe to leave the ship.
Oh, right, I see. I haven't even looked at the ATC dock. I'm glad it looks better. I haven't even been in there.
Oh, yeah. Very pretty. Alright, where is this damn manipulator?
Well, if you're going to do that, if you're going to do that, allow me to grab the tiny tanker.
Minor garbage.
It's the XR3 manipulator.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh, crap. Pushed
What?
the button too many times. I'll be back.
What button?
Fly, if you push fly twice.
Yeah, you just get back out of it, but that's okay. That no longer breaks the game.
Oh. Well, I've already quit it. Oh,
Hasn't,
well.
it hasn't broken the game in weeks.
Not that it's actually quitting. There it
Yeah.
is.
Tad Forever is now flying XR manipulator. Tad Forever has abandoned all ships. It should just say, Tad Forever is chilling in the ATC. That's a bit harsh.
There's an idea for you. Maybe you could make it a 2-player mode where 2 people sit in one ship.
I have thought about that, yeah.
One is driving instructor and the other one's the learner. I don't know.
I have thought about multi-people ships. Tommy, can I confirm
Allegiance
that
of-
is the whole log file? Because that really looks like just part of a log file.
Unity's not responding. Gabe.
Yeah, if you went back up to the title screen and came back in, it doesn't work. I mean, let me know, but whatever, Alt F4 rerun it.
I did all that for it. Rebooting it made it die.
Well, that unfortunately I can do less about. There's a cargo van, by the way. Well, 2 cargo vans now, free for use if you are high enough level. That's the whole log file. Interesting. That doesn't make any sense. That's not a whole log file. That's just some of a log file. I gotta be really careful about alt tabbing. The Dino Fire Chief, just join R1. Just join R1 because then you are soft and lovely data. In fact, we're just about to do asteroid collections. If I can remember where it is, Tad and I are going to see what happens with the, and we're calling them Demoroids because it sounds funny. I'm just waiting for Tad to get back in now. You back in yet, Tad? Also, with the new UI, it now lists how much fuel you have, as it never did before. But I have 4,000 fuel in this vehicle.
Why is it telling me it's made in Unity now?
Because I've updated to a new version of Unity.
Oh, and because it's the free version.
Now, where is this asteroid? It's... Ironically, Dino Fire Chief would know where it is better than I am. It's around here somewhere.
I know where it is. You told me the trick on how to find it, and it works.
No, not the Exoroid, the Demoroid. There are 2 hidden asteroids, and Dinosaur Fire Chief has been trying to retrieve those. But I can't find it. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. You know what would make it easier? VR.
Yeah, I found one of the 2.
Yep.
Yeah, but we're just going to check whether or not that actually works. I'm just waiting for Tad to get his ass back in the game. Cool, Tad is in the game. Okay, Tad, can you fly approximately to the Voron drop-off? Sorry, pick-up.
Okay. As soon as I take off my parking brake.
That was brilliant last week. There's a bug, my pad keeps vibrating. Did you drive all the way here with my parking brake on? No.
Maybe.
You also get the pad vibrating if you're going into you're damaging the main thrusters because you're going too fast.
Yes, I've tried to give a better feedback because you do tend to notice it. Where is this demo, Astro? Because I can't really go and look because it will cause issues if I start tabbing out. I know it's around here somewhere though, and I did link it in the chat. Also, if you've not been on the server before, I insist you join because I need a fresh account to make sure I've fixed the bug of blank name has joined.
Fresh blood.
Wait for the grinder.
Alright, I'm at the worker drop-off.
So if you look around, you should see me. I'm up above the big cargo ship.
Oh.
Ooh, farclet.
There you
No,
are.
I just said join server. Is that going to connect you to your server?
Hopefully.
Should.
Oh, okay. It's thinking.
Where's this asteroid? I'm gonna have to risk it. So, focused.
Oh, that's a limo. Where are you?
I'm up even further. I can see you.
Oh. You're way up there.
Okay, I'm clicking the button. Please don't crash Unity. Okay, floating physics. And it's either... Shoot, where is it?
I take it you made them hella far away.
No. It's around here somewhere. I just can't find the bloody thing. Convertible asteroid test. There we go. That was very loud and unnecessary to have. Aha!
What, buzzing you?
Just slammed right into me.
I did not.
Okay, found it. Okay, where are you? Oh, right, okay. It's right, we want to test this one because I want to see if it works. I'm just checking its stats. It weighs 100. It looks like it should work. Okay, Tad. Head out towards the ice thing.
Okay.
You rammed. That's coming! Oh, you hit me again.
I did not.
Really did. Bear in mind, your ship is fucking huge. It's way bigger than the cockpit might have you think. It's huge.
Head into the ice block.
Okay, do you see the 2 asteroids in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
One of those has got a collectible asteroid on it.
Oh.
Okay. Please enable ship to ship. Oh, I see it glowing. I can only do 35 though, so I'm not catching you up.
My max is 30. I don't know how. Oh, I see it. I see the, what did you call it? A hemorrhoid?
Demoroid. So this one might not work. So Dinosaur Fire Chief was having problems with this. Okay. I'm coming in for
It's the red light.
Yeah, that could just be because I was derping though, so hard to tell.
Well, we'll find out in a mo. Come on. Oh dear, that's a bad angle.
And I've got to manipulate myself. Sorry. Why is it so important that I be moving?
Because you've got to go and collect that asteroid now.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to connect my
Because I'm slowly slowing down.
massive hose into your docking PP.
Alright, I'm going at 5.
It doesn't help that you've got your flight assist off, so you have you're flying off, bugger. Look left a bit and up.
I see you spinning off over there. It's like, what is this?
Completely lost control.
Alright, Mr. Hemorrhoid. What is going on here?
It might not work. This one might not move, might not be movable.
Oh, it's moving.
Yeah, that's alright. I mean, I'm happy to blame Dinosaur Fire Chief, being a dirt, but we do need to check or take all bug reports seriously. On dock.
Yep, I gotcha.
I need to make your docking PP longer, I think. Ow.
Well, I am not moving with my parking brake on, so if you can't get into me, then
I can, but...
I am suddenly gaining fuel, so it's working.
Oh, it's working. I've just smacked into you like 4 times achieving it. It's also way too bright, but that's my own fault.
Alright, 449. Seems full to me. Mostly because it's not going up.
Ah, bugger, that doesn't work. I disconnected the hose, and it's just stopped animating rather... When I turn ship to ship off... Oh, wait, hold on. What is it doing?
Oh, that's spam. Oh my goodness.
What?
Ted, DJ Arcus is finished. DJ
What?
Arcus is finished.
Yeah, but I did.
Oh, it's just two, and DJ Ericus is there's just three of them.
Yeah,
it's just a lot, big chunk of text.
Yeah, when I disengage the docking hose, it's supposed to revert back to locked. I don't know what it does do, but it's weirdly sexual.
Myrrh.
No, weirdly sexual.
That's kind of myrrh.
I'm trying to work out what to do about Tob Mia, other than
The VR being busted.
He's awesome.
well,
No, the Steam Deck.
so okay. So my fix for the Steam Deck was to initialize the VR by hand. So it cannot be true that both VR is initializing automatically and it doesn't initialize at all. These cannot both be true. So my guess is that Tomia is running the wrong version. But that's my only guess, because Unity doesn't work. I mean, I guess that's.
I'll grab my login. Where is the log to be grabbed from?
It's pinned.
You have a Steam Deck?
It's in your load.
It's pinned.
It's in your local load, but it's pinned. Yeah, Max does have
Okay.
VR, but didn't get VR.
Say that again?
Max has a
I have
VR
VR.
headset, but it did not initialize.
Yeah.
But this asteroid's not acting any differently. It's I do mean to put the arms up higher, which eventually will help me with docking, because your docking PP won't have so many things in the way. It does look very cool, you doing that though. And I'm kind of impressed that it works, given...
It works really well.
But given that's all having to simulate on the server and your PC, and then we have to try and keep them vaguely in sync. It does work really
The
well.
problem is, if I go over 10 miles per hour, it will smack into me, so...
You should be able to get up to any speed you like, but you might have to do it
No.
very slowly. I guess the faster you're going, the bigger the difference is according to your
The
latency.
rubber banding, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's fine. 10's
but-
not bad. It's
Bear
just-
in mind, I'm on a client now. I'm watching you move that asteroid round absolutely fine, because last week it kind of wasn't. Last week it was. It was the asteroid
it felt
was.
fine to me.
Yeah, and it was probably fine on the server, but that doesn't mean it's fine for me. But
Yeah.
this is already better than the. It's better than the worst of SnowRunner. Let's phrase it like that.
Ooh. Spicy.
Yeah, so you've just let go of it there on my screen.
Oh. Alright.
That doesn't.
Holding up pretty good.
That doesn't mean that you haven't, and doesn't mean that the server thinks that. Because if you do let go of it and the server agrees, the it will very quickly diverge at your end. What surprises me is I see games that absolutely fail to resolve these issues. It's not that difficult. So just there's the other design for the. Oh, I've got two more designs. I've got there.
What ship did I just bump into?
Oh, you just bumped into the heavy test cargo sink.
Well, I just pushed it around like a bit.
Yeah, but that's synchronized. So I have a few synchronized spaceships around, because the idea will be that broken vehicles will warp in and then spin out of control, and then you will need to recover them.
Oh, that's what the tugboats are for.
Yes.
Going back to what Tab was saying earlier, where if you go to a dock and it says put your handbrake on, if you go to the repair dock, it says no work to be done. Go away.
Well, then
So it can make a judgment call on that one, can't it?
Where'd it go?
yes, because some stuff.
Once you're definitely in it, you can definitely, you've sat in it for more than, I don't know, a second or two for my choice with the handbrake on.
Yes, but that comes after, because it won't go no work to be done, and then it doesn't even check until you stopped and then put the handbrake on. Because what will happen, of course, is there'll be a docking clamp that comes up and attaches to you, like the current hose. So if you just kind of smush through, then it won't get a chance to do it. I know what you mean, because the noise saying put your handbrake on is quite like put your handbrake on, even if you don't need to. And I know it says it when you leave.
But not on the repair bay.
Because
there's no work to be done. and sort of tells you that you don't need
Yeah,
to.
they may kick off first, possibly.
Maybe because they work differently.
They are different. They have a completely different code. But yeah, I can probably not play that sound effect based on your previous state. So if you're going from loading or unloading to cargo full or cargo, yeah. The problem is there are a lot of states you could just start flying randomly. Tad, why are you flying at such an angle?
What?
Flying at a fancy angle.
I am?
You were. Is anybody near the macerator apart from Tad, by the way?
Yes, I am.
Where are you? Can you see us?
I can see the macerator head.
Where are you relative to that?
I'm between Warp Gate Alpha and it.
How close to the macerator are you?
About 600 meters, 700 meters out.
Why can't I see you? I think I can see
One
you.
impresses the delta as well. What it's saying I'm sort of 600 odd meters away from.
Just trying to work out which of these ships is you.
Which one's my ship to ship? X?
You're too far away. That's quite a small thing, unfortunately.
Oh, that's cool. The lights go. PP out, PP in.
No, you're forbidden from saying. Maybe that should be an achievement. So, are you heading to? Oh, I can see your trail now. Yeah, the player trails are quite obvious now. I've worked out because I wrote the code, but I couldn't test it. Obs.
Previously, I was going to quick hop taxis, and the proximity alarm went off when I was just ordinarily docking.
Then
I guess that has not been changed too much.
No, you can do it without setting the alarm off. I've done it, but it's quite tricky. And I think I need to make all of the taxi docks just a little bit bigger. That's definitely a player. I don't know who it is. I'd love to have some system to say this area of the screen, render it at a higher resolution, because I'd like to brand all players, like crank the anti-aliasing up. Right, Tad is almost there. Taking the asteroid up. Has anyone picked up any ice, by the way, or have I accidentally put like the max amount of ice to about 1 million or something?
I've docked in there and it didn't say, and it said it had no cargo for me. So.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. So that was
spam.
Yeah. But that's because we've done an awful lot of cargo, we've done an awful lot of taxis and very little asteroids.
That's why I've been doing it.
It's so cool seeing it get macerated up though.
Oh yeah.
I need to do some more work on that though.
Are there supposed to be multiple asteroids on the full server?
There are 3 asteroids on the server. So once this one is done, it will just respawn back where it was. The idea was that you could always get these, but they're further away than the Voron one. Oh, is that Max that's just flown underneath us?
Yep.
Oh, Max, turn around. Can you look at me?
Hold on.
I wish you to confirm something.
What do you wish me to confirm?
You need to get, let's get close. I'm just coming towards you. Wow, that asteroid had a lot of stuff in it. Whoa, sorry. Oh, I'm getting good at this.
You just dodged it.
Oh, that was close.
I didn't hear a clonk.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hold on.
Have you still not figured out detritus yet?
No, I just not implemented it. Okay, can you see the front of my ship?
Yes, I can.
How about now? Any difference?
Hang on. I'm going to. You have a big yellow light sort of flashing around the top.
Oh, is it gone now?
The green ball round it.
Is it gone or still there?
The yellow light is still going.
Oh, how about now?
Still going.
Bugger. Can somebody else fly the tiny tanker, please, so I can have a look at that?
Oh, bye-bye. And your
I'm
12
above you.
disappeared with it too. That's cool.
I'm above you next.
Alright.
Menacingly.
I think the tiny tanker is only level 5, so anyone should be able to fly it. Good,
okay.
good XP as well.
I have to jump straight into it. I do have to go back to the ATC first.
You had to bounce off the ATC,
Yeah, you're back.
but that's okay because the fuel ship spawns in at the repair dock.
So we're still looking for the other one?
No,
Those hemorrhoids?
all I wanted to make sure was that the one that Dinosaur Fire Chief was being so amazingly incompetent at wasn't a bug. It was just pure 100% player failure, and it was, so that's excellent. I mean, I've no idea what he was doing wrong, so there's still a question mark as to
here.
why it did. Yeah, but why didn't it work? Don't know.
So now I'm looking for the other one just to be sure, because I did. You said there were two.
There are.
around.
You have no. I know where it is, but you have no chance of finding it.
Yeah, it's a secret.
Could you even find all 3 access corridors, Tad?
Whose?
Could you find
What kind
all
of corridor?
access?
Probably not, because I don't even know what those
The-
look like.
Well, there's one at the end of the repair dock, and there's 3 in total.
Something's not right. The loading zone on the ATC, the door is sometimes there and sometimes.
Oh, I probably got the portal in the wrong. Oh, no, yeah, that broke. So I've had issues with Unity doing some weird things, like it just lost.
I think it's
some
because I was
links.
just a bit too far away. Because when I'm close, it's not. Now it's not doing it.
Yeah, no, I'll have to check that. Oh, Mike, that's a shame. I'm sorry. You should have access to multiple qualities on YouTube, though. Okay, I'm picking up some iron ore. I also changed the.
Tiny tanker.
I also changed the RCS so it's not so jarring. It fades off.
It does fade off, but it makes me think it's not working anymore.
No, it doesn't fade to silent. It just fades down a bit. Okay, attempting to pick.
It effectively fades to silent.
No, just quieter than it was last week. No cargo available.
Yeah, that's not good.
Because
I flew there too, and it said no.
Yeah, okay. Did you look at the screen?
No.
It says 83 iron ore.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to have.
I'm in the tiny tanker.
Okay, I'll fly to you. Okay, that's an issue, but I don't know what the issue is. Okay,
Can only interact with bracketed iron ore.
what?
Sending ship switch to small refueler with UUID of 10005.
I don't know why, because these ships can definitely carry iron ore.
Yeah, we've been doing it, unless we need a garbage truck instead.
No, detritus just automatically evaporates, just slowly. But that will be, down to someone needs to go and get a garbage truck.
Garbage.
Garbage scow.
Or well, yeah, that would be one of the names. Is scow. That's one of the things it can generate rather than just garbage.
And I'm in the repair dock. Where are you at?
I'm on my way. Are you in the repair bit?
I'm going to give it a repair because it does look like it's got some things that are a bit worn.
That doesn't surprise me. I can't see you though. Do you mean parts or? Oh no, I do see you. Nope, that's not you. No, I still can't see you.
I'm going to the repair dock, not the parts dock, I think.
Oh yeah, I see you. I see you.
Yeah.
Should just see me. Well, let me fix my computer first. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
And can you just enable ship to ship or disable it, whichever way around it's currently at?
So the top of the screen and the bottom of the screen says allowing ship-to-ship interaction, and the bottom says ship-to-ship interaction disabled. This takes a while.
No. If you look lower, you might see more. But it does the cockpit light up? That's the way to tell.
Yeah. And you hear the little meh saying he's out.
Yeah. So two things. One, the spinny light is way too slow, and two, I think I hooked up the wrong thingy. But we'll fix that in a moment. What I usually is after the stream, I usually just blitz a bunch, but we haven't really had many issues on this, have we? It's mostly been all apart from
the VR one's a bit of a nasty one, but I bet that's gonna take you.
Probably 10 seconds. I mean, I broke it. It's stuff that I break, I can fix. Yeah, you were going to say, if you send me a log, I can look. Yeah, the doc's ready for you now.
Okay, cool.
And I'm just going to grab a drink while you dock, and then send me a log.
Right, I added another foreign workers to be processed into a Demoroid.
What's that?
Is that what happens? The foreign workers turn into Demoroids, right?
Not the Demoroids. The one out the back of the Voron ring. There's a switch
Yeah.
that jettisons out those. That's the only thing the Voron workers do. The other two apparently just respawn.
Yeah, they're compressed and turned into ore, right?
We'll go with that. That sounds horrible.
Silent green.
Okay. Where are you, Max? Are you still in the dock?
I'm still in the dock. I'm just going to park the tiny fueler back in the
Oh,
place where it came from.
no. I want you to fill me up. But
right.
send me a log first. Grab. You don't need to stop the game. Just send me the log.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I better put the handbrake on there. Lots of reasons.
I think one of the things I need to focus on in this game is the colony part, because you may just think you're flying around doing stuff for you, but you're actively helping the colony simulation, workers, refineries, docks, all of that. But I don't think I'm doing a good enough job of telling you that you're doing a great job. It's very useful. Apart from the fact it just says, drafted
Earned money for the colony.
Well, not even that. It just says, Dinosaur Fire Chief started loading a worker, and then he'll unload a worker. But part of it is because we're not doing the bits that require workers. So, for example, we aren't picking up the iron ore, because iron ore, that requires workers. The food requires workers as well. Although we haven't run out of food, so possibly I'm wrong there.
The workstations like more active graphics side when they are doing something.
Yes, there's currently nothing at all apart from the. Although it has the issue that you need to be there. Although I suppose I could rework stuff a little bit. So as you leave a dock, if you've dropped workers off and it's working, that dock is doing stuff. Because right now the Voron drop off, you couldn't see the asteroid from it. Annoyingly.
So my current player.log is 0 kilobytes, so I'm assuming you want player prev.log.
No. Player log, Control C, Control V, send me the pace. because
It's
the file's still.
empty. Oh,
it's-
now it's.
It's because the file's still open. That's
2.
why.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a new small refueler, a new collector. No, just 2. I should probably get those in a different colour.
Oh, nice. I see someone moving a big old asteroid. That looks pretty cool.
That's me.
It works. It works surprisingly well. And then if you get close to them, you'll realise how tiny your ship is and how big those collectors are.
So if you have that much rock, are you going to share?
If you go, when he drops the rock off, he will. The colony will get a bunch of money. Here we go.
Bear in mind, I've gone from VR to 2D. I've shut down and gone up again, so I'm not sure that's showing you my VR initialization.
Well,
in that file.
the thing is that the first few lines say that it started up XR, and I have told it not to. But it doesn't look like you've
Is
got.
it grounded?
Oh wow, this is.
Naughty XR states get sent to the corner. Oh, the hurricane's here. Yay. Please don't.
That handbrake noise is a simple thing, but it's so satisfying.
Yeah.
It's.
Tell me about it.
My argument is, of course, in the future, that's the sound effect that the cars will make to let you know the handbrake's on. Because because in a modern car, you can hear the motor go. They do it on purpose. Wait, did I forget to call this? Oh.
Oh, Rolls Royce figured that out the hard way. They made a Phantom that was so soundproof that you couldn't hear anything outside the car anymore, and all the drivers were getting very disoriented because of it. They're like, "Yeah, we don't like this."
I forgot to call the function to initialize VR, so that's good. That explains why it's not working for you. It doesn't explain why it's crashing for Togmir. I don't think Togmir has the latest version. That's my guess. But at the same time, your log file starts off with failed to initialize VR. I told you not to.
And no amount of stern talking to will fix it.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Max, where are you then?
I'm just going through the dock.
Which dock?
Sorry, the repair.
Where
building.
are you?
I'm still inside the repair building, coming out the normal exit, the exit nearest the colony. That makes any sense?
No.
The exit nearest
Are you at the repair end or the replace end?
the repair end.
Okay, can you see me? I'm just above the repair dock.
You're still inside, are you?
I'm still inside, yeah.
Alright, hold on.
That's one of the things I like about this game, because you are a big ship, and then you realize you're a tiny little nothing. Apparently the new Homeworld looks a lot like this, Homeworld 3, and takes place in massive superstructures. And I was like, alright, wonder where they got the idea for that from. Still waiting to see you,
I'm
Max.
I'm coming past the parts dock now.
Oh, if you're at the parts dock, then you're at the other end from me.
Yeah.
Let me fly down to the parts dock then.
Alright.
And how much fuel have you got?
4334, which is 96%.
Awesome. Can you see me? I'm flying right at you.
Yes, I can.
Cool. So you want to do a UE? And I will slow down to 20 meters per second. I'd like you to put it in me.
Brr.
Those of you who were there for golf last night, please put both balls in my arsehole.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm flying at Big D's now. I'm aiming at Big D's, so I'm going straight. I'm doing 20 meters per second. I'm not touching the controls, just waiting for you.
What do I press?
X, if you want it on,
X already pressed, I think.
then just get nice and close. Do you see the green thing on the bottom of my ship?
Yes.
That's where you have to. That's the docking point.
Right. How close do I have to be to it?
30 meters, believe it or not. It's a lot close. Yeah, I know. Oh, I can see lights. So you want to get underneath me, line up with me, get to the same speed, and then look upwards with the right, click the right analog stick. It's designed to be, you should be able to look up, and it should be more or less possible. That's quite annoying.
Hello. Oh, fuck it.
Sorry about the spam.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh, and my PP going all over the place.
Wow.
I'm seeing large chunks of it just spinning through the screen. It's still trying to chase after you.
Okay. You have 1 kilometer in which to fix this. I need to turn, sorry. There we go.
This tutorial is saying that access corridors will charge the capacitor,
They will.
but my fuel is also charging it, and then it's full, and I don't get any benefit. Can I turn off my fuel reduction?
I mean, you could do sports mode through it, I guess. But, I mean, it's not implemented. That's just I couldn't work out something to say about them.
Very hard to see when the pipe comes out.
If the
whether you're
pipe,
actually in the right place.
if the pipe's out, you're in the right place. But I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have.
see your ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to swerve. Okay, sorry. So if I come to a halt, though. Oh, out. If I stop, can you do it then?
Yeah, unfortunately, I've lost visual with you right this second.
Right, well, I've stopped, so.
Establish visual.
I'm just gonna watch you from the. Good. There's no angle requirements, but you can be at any angle you like. You just have to basically make the 2 trigger boxes. There you go. Clonk. You're on. Gently, gently, gently. Straighten her up. Put on your flight assists if they're not on.
6 now 5. I think they're on.
Okay.
4 won't toggle, by the way.
If you're on pad, you can't do individual toggles.
Right.
Yep. You are refueling me. Wonderful.
The pipe is not out on my screen.
Just move forwards. I don't know, a couple of feet. A couple of meters.
Oh, sorry. It's just because it's been bloody darkness. Yeah. No, I got it. It is there. It's just bloody dark. Because I'm underneath you.
That is cool. I'm really pleased with that. I can't believe I had to write a bespoke inverse kinematic system, but hey.
I'm sorry, I don't know what bespoke or what kinematic system is.
So thank you for the
big word.
Thank you for the fuel. It's not my word. So inverse IK is not what it's called. Inverse kinematics. It's usually used to say here's a human, and his hips are here, and his feet are here. Work out where the knee and the shin bone and the thigh goes. So you determine 2 points of a chain, and it works out the middle points. And Unity's got them, but they're so generic, shall we say? I'm trying to how they're designed for characters, not anything else. And in the end, I just wrote my own rather than trying to make the Unity ones work.
I was watching the pipe retract from my end, and it does some proper weird shit.
Yeah. But the important thing is, if the end of the pipe's in the right place, that's all that matters. This is.
Yeah.
I plan to get that replaced with a skin mesh renderer rather than a series of telescoping joints.
Okay, don't.
But the main question is it too hard to do in-flight refueling? Do I need to make the collision area bigger? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know quite. I mean, I would want to chase you with the PP out, trying to chase up to you, trying to poke you in the arse, rather than going, am I close enough yet? Am I close enough yet?
Well, yeah, but
suddenly you're like, oh, I'm too close.
All you have to do.
Stuff going on the screen.
But all you have to do is enable it, and then when the 2 trigger boxes hit, it will just snake out and attach. So if it's out, you're connected. If it's in, you're just not close enough.
Yeah. It's also very hard to match someone else's speed and direction and all that.
Yeah,
Might be something we could enable. Maybe.
Well, no. I mean, what you need to do there, I told you how fast I was going, and then I flew in an absolute dead and straight line. So I had the aero on, gyro assist on, straight line, don't touch the controls. As I discovered it, because if anyone's doing anything, it gets very, very hard.
Yes.
Oh, we are out of raw food.
Oh no.
Ooh, just delivered some.
I doubt you delivered any.
Oh, we both delivered a whole batch to food processing.
Yes. Sorry, Tad, allow me to talk slowly to you. Hey guys, the shop's out of stamps. Really? But I just bought 1,000 stamps. Yes, the shop's out of stamps. We've got no raw food. And you went, but we just delivered loads. Yes, and now there's none left. We've delivered it all. Muppet. Probably we need water delivered. I don't know how many workers there are. So it can be checked from the ATC, but only sometimes. Because Big D's is on the list. It really shouldn't be. I don't think I actually have it on there. Oh, that's a shame. But the ore pickup is full. It cannot take any more ore.
But no cargo available. Move along. It's
Apparently
all
there's
that.
also
I
20
see.
iron ingots for collection as well. Yeah, I need to work out what
115
happened
iron
there.
ore.
No, there's
No cargo.
There's 115 iron ore ready for movement. There is.
I'm here to pick it up, and it's like, nah, bruh.
And at the foundry, there's 20 ingots to move. And
I ain't worried about those.
the foundry ore has no iron ore available.
I have a question.
Yes. Is it about your PP?
No.
Oh, makes a change.
The mini
The Minimax.
the mini the shipment at the moment. There's a
tiny-
cargo capacity, but surely this is the one vehicle that wouldn't be carrying workers around.
I have a note for all ships have a minimum capacity of like 200, and I've got a note that says that maybe you could load something like modules into it. So you load a extra fuel module or a better gyro module. So that's just you have the ability to load some sort of theoretical thing into it. I don't know what.
Right.
Oh, you're level 7 in support already. You really do level up very quickly putting fuel in people. I say I'm heading to the fuel to the fuel dock if you want to put more in me.
What happens if you run out of fuel? Do you just sit there, or you just go very slowly?
You don't. So that is planned to be a server setting. At the most extreme case,
Nice.
well, at the most extreme case, when you get out of a ship, it doesn't then teleport back to the docks. It stays there. And when you run out of fuel, it stays there. So the worst possible case scenario is there is a ship stranded there until someone goes and refuel it. At the other end, we've probably got it on the easiest setting. So right now, at any point, I can warp the ship back to the ATC, back to the hangar. And if I run out of fuel, all that happens is I get punished a little bit. But it's really very minimal. Now we have refueling ships. I might increase that punishment a bit more. But on the bright side, we're still playing here with six people. No issues. We had no problems. Well, I mean, I can see my log file. I'm getting a constant flood of errors, but none of them seem to be a problem. Well, that's good, I guess. Let's turn on the log on the server. Okay, I've still got an issue. Somewhere there is a mineral collector on this level that is stuck. And I don't know where it is. I thought I'd fix those. I kind of want to implement a little screen that I can just stream YouTube on.
Oh. You're gonna make
In-game.
an ice
Yeah, in-game, yeah.
a new building for this ice asteroid, right?
Well, it'll probably just be that building, but prettier.
Oh, I was gonna say the ice machine from Futurama.
I don't recall it. Does it look like a massive slush puppy machine?
No, it had a drill on the bottom, or they set it on the comet. It had a drill that came down, and then they shoved a cup underneath it, a gigantic cup for the ice cube to come out of.
I was definitely
Quite funny.
I was definitely going to put loads of pipes coming out from it. I don't know about a drill. Because bear in mind, I've still got more things to do, so I could probably use the giant drill concept somewhere. But yeah, I was definitely going to put a bunch of like pipes digging down into the ice. But ice looks really cool. I'm quite pleased with the effect. It took me all morning, that did.
I wish I could get ice out of it.
Is that not working either?
That is not working either.
I mean, I believe you, but I don't understand why. Like, if that was broken, why couldn't I pick? Why could I pick up raw food? Why did raw food work? It says
Yeah.
what?
No cargo available, move along. But I'm looking at it saying Polar Refinery crafted in ice. I know you're working.
So docks normally have a limit of 32 items. I'm a bit confused why. Well, not apparently not the Polar Refinery, which is a limit of. Like it's
infinite. It's
yeah.
just making more all the time.
Oh, let me. Oh, I've only got 5. You see, now I've got 2 choices. I could either fly over and help you fix the bug, or quickly get enough XP to fly the bus, because I haven't flown the bus yet and I've nearly got enough. It's a tricky decision. Guess I should
Tough
help.
decisions.
I know. I also haven't even started to implement any of the other cockpits. Obviously, I don't want to ship the game with everybody all has identical cockpits. I've got more. It's a lot of work. Unloading. Look at me with me plus 16.4%.
Of what?
Unload speed.
Oh.
Plus 116.6.
Oh my lord. But you were doing food for a lot longer than everybody else.
Let me just cheat then and come back out, because now I'm near you. Okay, flying over to the ice droid. Oh, that's what I should have called it.
Well,
Yeah,
I
ice
think
droid.
Demoroids, exoroids, isteroids.
Alteroids.
What toroids?
All terrible jokes.
I didn't hear Shaukas. What was that?
Steroids.
Alteroids.
Alteroids.
Steroids. Everything is roids in this game.
Oh, what? And the food you deliver. Is it Altoids a trademark? I expect it probably is, isn't it?
I bet it is.
Apnoids.
Unfortunately, Shauka, if I put steroids into the game, that would give it an immediate 18 rating. Because that would be drugs shown to have a positive effect. They'll get me banned in Australia as well.
Oh,
That's a big no-no.
but steroids are used in a lot of medical things, not just
Yep.
pumping up muscles.
Big one.
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really want to have to argue that point with the Australian
No,
government.
that's fair. I wouldn't want either. Yeah.
No, really, these are medical steroids. No, I promise. Yeah, I figured out why the VR isn't initializing, so that's good. That I'm happy with that. What I haven't worked out is why Tob Mia still has an issue. That doesn't make any sense. If I broke A or B, absolutely fine, my fault. But having broken both A and B when they're mutually opposite, don't understand. I really like the ice.
I liked it better when it worked.
Unfortunately, this is a server-side issue. There's nothing I can do at this point other than add in extra debug. And
You've just touched the ring,
no cargo available.
which is a bold-faced lie.
Well, that puts me in state. Why am I on that list? Can't load, no item available. See if I can have a quick look at the. Can't load, no item available. Okay, so this is in a situation because I did change this code. You see, to. So this is the code where we didn't find an item to put in them. Mayhap. Or I'm in can't load, right? I'm in can't load, not can't unload. So can't load. Can't load no item available. It happens in 2 places. Either Dora. So there's only 1 or 2 situations that are possible. 3 situations. 1, the dock doesn't have any items of type any. Just to check that does work, right? I have really
Do
broken.
not do too many barrel rolls in these cars. Oh, the screen did not like that.
I have no sympathy. How? Anyone here know Dev Studio better than me? How the hell do I switch what project it's on? Plum Yeti, there are a number of astronauts. Thank you. I knew I got the word. Astronauts in the level, and I plan to have it so if you have to find all the astronauts, and each astronaut will be named after a patron.
Aw.
That's a plan.
That's cool.
Buttons. Right, here we go. How do I change solution? There we go. Now, will it find it?
I don't know.
For some reason, it's showing me all of like Unity, but not my own code. Just,
It's a new one.
Good game, Unity.
GG, WPH.
but
THX.
I don't want to look at unity.renderpipelines.editor. My one's not here. Project settings. Oh no, alright, it is edit. Preferences. External tools. Oh, okay. For some reason, it's opening stuff in Visual Studio 2019, even though I told it to open stuff in Visual Studio 2017, and I was expecting it to open in 2019. Is that what confused you? Because it confused me. Oh, come on, don't kick me out of the server. Visual Studio is still opening. I can ray trace graphics quicker than this, for fuck's sake. Right.
Oh god. You duplicated a ship.
What?
I'm now looking at 2 vans.
Oh, it's possible I timed out and came back in.
And now you're slowly drifting away.
Both of me?
No, the new one.
What's the other one doing?
The other one just disappeared.
Did I get kicked off? The sound effects just all went quiet.
DJ Arcus left saved.
Okay.
DJ Arcus left saved with an exclamation point.
Right.
Damn it.
Can't load, no item available. I love the way Visual Studio 2019 is only receiving security and critical fixes. Why not upgrade? Because Unity doesn't support anything new.
We lost a bit there.
Okay. Turns the first item that has a stack. See, really, I need to debug on the server, and I cannot do that. To load from player, that doesn't. I think the server's got something in the server. Some bit of state it's got its knickers in a knot somewhere.
You're getting too close to the microphone's cutting you off.
What? That doesn't make any sense. I'm
You're
getting
shouting the microphone and it cuts you out.
what? I'm getting what? Do you mean I'm getting too far from the microphone?
I don't know, but suddenly you're in the middle of sentences and I'm just missing whole chunks of words.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
I have possibly just made it a little bit too sensitive on shutty uppy. Oh, no, I've ticked automatically turn input sensitivity. Let's not do that. Right, there we go. Hopefully that's better. I'm moving over here, still doing it. Yeah, look at that. And back
That
again.
sounds better.
Yeah. I let it do it itself when apparently I was stupid. Okay. So there are only two circumstances under which the player can enter this state. One is when we are in the trigger box and we are in load to player and the owner's inventory has no items in it. If that's the case, we early out with can't load, no item available, which is obviously sensible. The other time is if we attempted. Is this the code I changed? No, it's not. Or we will continue. Or for some reason. Right, so can't load, no item available is my assumption. So load to player. So if the player cannot carry this type of item, it will go no. And we were in a cargo van, weren't we? Cargo vans can carry iron ore, iron ingots, raw food, processed food, and ice. That's correct, isn't it? Or the player's inventory not fit it, in which case it would say can't load full. Otherwise, we default down to we don't have anything in the yeah. Fortunately, I can't really look at the log because the log file is 33 megs big. It just doesn't really contain anything like this. The way to solve this, unfortunately, is to make it happen with me as the local server, and then make it happen again.
Discord.
Sorry, I've just got the best error message. Background analysis of asset and metafiles has been disabled because this project seems too large. Well, that's the time I want you to do background stuff, is when the project is large.
How dare you?
Complicated, I don't want to do it. Oh, I do have a bug in the refueling detector, though. Somewhere. Fixed update.
I want to run out of fuel. I want to push this. I don't want to pay for fuel.
It's not your ship. You're not paying for the fuel. Colony ships are paid for by the colony.
Oh, well, it's on them then. So if I have no cash and I need to repair?
Is it your ship?
Nope.
Then you're not paying for it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like subscribing to a ship. We had discussions about this before, haven't we? Makes a lot more sense to subscribe to a car than actually have to own one these days.
Oh, God, yeah.
Why bother?
Yeah, no, absolutely. But buying a new car is a mugs game, and there are very few circumstances which you should. Profit X10. No, we can't have negative items. That's not how it works. So you don't have 12 items. You have a series of slots which can have items in them. But there's no circumstance under which that could be the case. I'm trying to work out. I'm getting an error, and the Unity doesn't bother to tell me where the error is. It just says it's in this function. Not erroring at me about fuel. We're definitely getting errors to do with refueling.
Ooh.
But they're not important errors. It probably just means that we were just a bit too far away or a bit too close or something. I can't see any reason anywhere that we can't load the ice.
Except that it hates us.
Yeah, that's not a thing, unfortunately.
It's a good motivator, though.
I'll tell you what we can do though. Don't start anything new. I'll restart the server and we'll see if it's a state bug, i.e., if we go back in, it works fine, or whether or not it's a like a data or a setup bug. So don't, just drop off what you've got and then we'll restart the server. I love Unity. Invalid AA world BB. Object is too large. Which object? Give me a name.
The one in front.
Yeah, I'm in the editor. That doesn't really apply. I also have a bug. Yeah, just let me know when you've dropped off your stuff, and I'll just restart the server. And then, if you're just about to drop something off.
All right, I'm out.
I dropped myself off. So good night.
Night. I can see you don't have anything in your inventory, so I shall restart the server. Then Unity crashed on the way out. Twice? How does that work? How can you crash twice?
That's skill.
Yo, we heard you like crashes, so we crashed your crash.
I heard
We saved you some more. Yeah.
I heard you like achievements, so we gave you the same achievement twice. Just quick looking where it crashed. Somewhere in Unity main, Brilliant. Okay, server is coming back up. I have fixed a few bugs, and I do kind of want to get this out to more people to give more feedback. The feedback I always want, it's the very difficult one to ask, which is, would you pay a £5 for this? Would you pay a £10 for it? If you bought a ten, if you bought it for a £10, what should it have? Or except as you bought it for 15 quid, what should it have you don't have? What should it have before you would even pay money for it? It's those very, very difficult questions. At which point does it become a commercial product?
I love your stream title, by the way.
I know.
That wasn't written in bitterness at all.
I'm not better. Did you see the forum thread? Oh my god! People are like, what? And I just kept posting and kept posting and kept posting, and people were going, but that number's going down. What's it doing? And one of the devs is like, oh, we fixed the stripping process, and people are like, I spent 3 hours stripping and 45 hours compiling shaders. If you've just fixed the stripping, I'm going to kill someone at Unity. Please note, disclaimer, I won't. Think about it.
Probably.
No, it's not
Server up.
Its server is up. It's not illegal to think about killing someone.
Yet.
I'm so glad I put that cockpit movement in. So when you do a really fast turn, you do get lots of look ahead, so you can slow down in time.
Unless you're barrel rolling, in which case it doesn't know what to do. It's horrible.
I was just going to clamp the movement. Yeah, that's again, that's a Unity issue. That was. Do you remember Apollo 12, I think, had gimbal lock.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. You can just say no. That's gimbal lock. What's happening there? And I can probably show it on stream. So if I turn off that and do this, once you get to a certain amount of rotation, there's that.
Isn't that why you use quaternions?
Quaternions make it very hard to get gimbal lock, but not impossible. But full marks. Yeah, so what's happening is I'm moving in multiple coordinate spaces, and then I'm modulating the rotation and the angle and the position of the cockpit. But when it's moving too quickly, it ends up going in the wrong direction. I've come up with the rule of thumb: for each degree of freedom, you need one more gimbal than. So if
Why did my ship need a new UUID?
What? That's not what it says. Just saying the UUID.
No, pending ship switch to small cargo van with new UUID of number.
That's your new UUID. That message should be. Stop reading it. That just says you're getting in the ship.
Alright, Chase. I need to go to bed.
Alright then. See you again very soon.
Yes, we're doing some more tomorrow. I won't be doing it tomorrow night.
Don't know, possibly.
Okay. Well, it won't be early tomorrow night, but that way. You know, it's on the Raz. So.
Well, enjoy your razzing.
I shall. Alright.
Bye bye.
Toodle Pipski. Bye.
Alright, take care.
Okay, no cargo available still.
Well, that's rude. Would it help if we got out and yelled at the workers?
Well, it says here it has 123 iron ore.
Always ask to speak to their managers.
Let me try. So be careful about which server you join, because I'm about to run a server on this computer and have a quick look at it.
Okay, why is it taking so long to connect this time?
Sometimes it does.
How did you try and connect? Was it join server, join friends?
Join server, I think is what I said.
Okay. It says here that Tad is hosting. Yeah, it's not quite true, but...
Well, I'm the only one in here. That sounds terrible, though.
What was that noise?
It's got a walking robot.
Oh, did you hear? Oh, you know what? City living, man. There's a lot of weird noises that happen in the background.
Oh, it's you. Sorry.
It probably was me. If you heard like a...
It's our new guy. New noises, new people.
No, Tad said it sounds terrible in here, and then it went wah, wah, wah. And I was like, oh.
That was me. Yeah, so he's hearing that. I forget it's there. That and sirens. I've learned to just ignore them.
I learned that as a kid, but we lived on a very, very busy road.
Yeah, I live downtown. It's not a very big town.
Ours was. Sirens all the time. You just learned to sleep through it all.
Did you manage to connect to the server okay? I'm asking for a reason. Look. No, the only person on that server is Tad. Now, you've got to be careful, because if you hit join server, there's a 50% chance you'll join the server, a 50% chance you'll join this server, because there's now 2 servers running. But yeah, it's that's not Tuesday. It's surprising that sometimes when I'm running the game and I'm locally looping back, I fail to connect to my own computer, and it's a Steam issue. I don't know what to do about this.
The best we can.
No, the best they can is not to kick everybody out of the game every Tuesday. Oh shit, I just realised the time. I'll tell you what. This game is not perfect. It's not finished by any way, but my god, does it suck time away?
Oh,
like
yeah.
you don't. It's one of those.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, I'll just play it for 10 minutes. Oh.
Yeah, one more. Yeah, I do have that one more thing.
Oh well.
Just grab the next
What?
group of people. We'll be done
Yeah.
real quick.
Oh, but I've just picked up 2 people for there. I'll just hand those in. Oh, now
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to eat in like 5 minutes.
The good thing, I mean, to be fair, you could just set up a direct long flight and go and eat and come back, and the ship won't have arrived. Okay, so I'm in my own server now, picking up ice and no cargo available. Okay, because this I can debug.
I don't know. Every time I look away and try to come back in time, I've always crashed into something. Unless I put the parking brake on.
Oh, and the reason I disappeared for a minute there is because my power went out.
Oh, that's neat.
No, we're getting a little bit of Ian.
Living in the UK, we don't have power cuts. What is wrong with your fucking country?
Oh, Jesus
Hurricanes.
Christ. Yeah, that's...
Tornadoes, tsunamis.
And over 100-year-old networks all over the place.
Oh yeah, legacy stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
To upgrade because that
Power
costs
grid
more
is
than
just a medley of
really
insanity.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I know.
And the cost of
choice of
upgrading is just
developing it all.
outrageous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I've had to explain this to DJ more than once.
Sorry.
He's like,
When you say the cost of fixing and upgrading is outrageous, just to be clear, is it more or less than 754 billion, which is what you spend on the military every year? Is it more or less than that?
I think it's in the trillions, actually. But I'd have to give you a citation.
No,
on that.
I've
the military, yeah.
I've just googled 2021. You spent 754 billion on that one.
And I guarantee you, most of that went into office chairs.
And just to be
Nice.
clear as well, is that more or less than the 5.9 trillion that is spent on subsidising the fossil fuel industry? Do you think it's less or more?
Hey, man, I'm with you. I think we should spend a lot more on
those
our
politicians
infrastructure.
got paid a lot of money by those oil and fossil fuel companies.
It's insanity. It is
Oh
absolutely.
yeah.
Oh, agreed.
But the thing
Crooked
is,
it's so crooked, it's coming back around itself more than once. But you're starting to get it too now.
Oh, God.
It's starting to hit England.
oh shit. Yeah, I figured out what it is. I'm an idiot.
No.
I queried to see if the inventory was empty, but I measured the weight of the inventory. That's a dumb way of doing it.
Oh, and too low level to fly the space limo? I love the space limo.
It's very sleek.
Space limo. That number, by the way, equates to $11 million a minute. That's what because I still see people complaining about the government subsidising the green industry, and they're like, oh, they couldn't stand on their own 2 feet, and it's like, we're not talking about $11 million a year. We're talking about $11 million a minute. It's just unbelievable.
All right, and your iron ingots don't work either.
Yeah,
So how is it that food got lost or did not get purged?
It's to do with I was measuring it in a stupid way because some docks, you see, have a very, very, very big capacity. Like they can store like 1 billion tons. Some of them don't. And that was the issue. So I wasn't detecting it was empty because it's basically empty. Okay, is it empty? No. Right. So if we try and get any... Okay, so I have fixed it. Fixed ice and iron ore collection.
Iron ingots as well.
Yes, sure. But, yeah, oops.
Somehow those are in that boat too. I was just there.
To be fair, Prophet, you do have quite a lot of old people.
Who?
No, Prophet says that you spent 1.5 trillion on old people.
Hey.
Oh.
They made that money for the government in the first place, so I mean... all those
nursing homes are still outrageously depressing places.
Oh, yeah.
Dino Chief, if you have access to it, the refueler is a great way to make money. XP. And
you know what? I should try that.
And the cargo van, but I believe the cargo van comes after.
You got to be pretty high level for that.
Yeah, because you.
Yeah, I'm gonna check though.
Well, I'll be back in the server in a second. I'm just gonna make sure the fix works. Oh shit! I was gonna go to bed, didn't I? Oh, I just.
It's only 12:30 for you. You'll be fine.
I don't sleep anyway. I just run the capacitor out of my ship for the first time in forever.
What am I thinking of? Where do you... Oh, never mind. I answered my own question because I remembered you showed me it so long ago.
All right, now how the hell do I find people and force them to take my fuel?
Well, I'm afraid that is
Where are
only
you?
consensually. But I will rejoin in a moment and you can put it in me. Because I want to unlock the bus. At the very least, I do want to unlock the bus.
I will be behind the food processing plant if you want to chase me down.
Why are you behind it? That's
Don't
no-
ask.
Pick up the
That has no-
processed food.
That has no
If
use
there
yet.
is any.
No, that's not implemented yet.
We can't take it to the
It doesn't make any.
storage yard?
It doesn't make any. Yep. Okay.
Oh.
That bug is fixed.
Oh, don't crash.
Rejoining.
Then I can't move any cargo around.
No, it's
Oh,
broken.
so I'll be in front of the food processing.
All right, that's not too far from the exit of the repair dock.
Oh, of course we
Oh, is that
can't.
where
We
you were?
can't deliver.
Ah.
I can't deliver any ice. So we can't get any more
Ice,
food.
baby.
I can't use the.
All our cargo shenanigans have come to a screeching halt.
Hold on, I wonder.
All ice is vanilla.
Well, stop that.
Oh, does that not work? Oh, it doesn't work. I got some cheat keys, but they only work in editor.
There you are. I'm above you.
Oh, I see the trail.
Broken.
Oh, shoot. We're way too close. Okay. I think, is that me I'm seeing, or you? Oh, there you are. Oh, I think it's my own extension dock, or PP. Is that what we're calling it? We're calling it that.
We're not calling it the PP. Baron Boulder, this is my next release game. It is called AstroTrucks, and I have been describing it as like Euro Truck Simulator in space. I went to a game dev meeting recently where when I said that, the guy thought I worked on Euro Truck Simulator, and this was the sequel we were working on. I'm like, what? No, they
You tell I'm a good driver because I'm in a lost spin.
So yeah, imagine it is Euro Truck Simulator in space. You move cargo from A to B, you unlock new vehicles, you upgrade them. Unlike that, it's multiplayer. I say that as I completely...
Oh, that is so cool.
Well, you
Refueling should
managed
be
to
starting.
figure out where I was.
I want to
Yeah.
come. I want to come and watch. Yeah, I'm fairly sure.
Well-
I think this could still be a Valve issue. If you go from hosting a server to being a client, I think Valve doesn't quite work it out. Join server.
No.
Server.
You left.
I wasn't.
So,
here.
are you getting fuel? I can't quite tell from my UI if you're
Oh, yeah, I'm full.
nice.
But we're just going to hold here until he shows up. Because he wants to see
Oh.
you. Just lean back.
I've got to be
Let it
careful
happen.
because I'm no longer cheating, so I can't get away with hammering the ship. Did you say you're above the food processor?
We're right in front of the repair.
Right outside the, yeah. You know, it's kind of cool
There
if
was
I
another
wiggle
feeler,
left and
I'd
right.
Get that.
So the
Yeah,
wiggle left.
pipe wiggles. It's
The,
cool.
the important thing about this game is it's a realistic 6-DoF flight sim. Space sim, sorry. Well, flight, I guess. There's no spaceships. Sorry. There's no combat. There's no missiles. There's no lasers. There's no pirates. It is purely a game about the mundanity of being a spaceship driver of the future.
I say you should call it 7-DoF because we are traveling through space-time.
True. But no, not
But how do
true.
you
Nah.
get the licensing for that?
No, four dimensions, yes, not 7 degrees of freedom. Because if that's true,
Fair.
can you stop yourself moving through time? No.
Yes, I can leave the server.
Where are you, sir?
I know, it's lame.
Where are you?
Oh, wow, somebody just ran into us. That was rude.
Where are you?
I think it was an AI.
Yeah, that NPC just
Right.
fucking smashed.
I still don't know
It
where you
was.
are.
Look for
We're
the
right
two
out in
ships
front of the
canoodling.
repair dock.
Where in the repair dock? Thank you.
Oh, not in the repair dock, right up front. From the side with the repair, not the spare parts.
I should put an achievement in to fly through the hangar at more than 20 meters a second called permission to buzz the tower.
Nice.
What do you mean? I needed. I was in the hangar.
Out of curiosity, by the
No
way.
one shut the door.
Oh, hold on. Damn it. No one has enough. Tad, you are the closest person to unlocking the achievement without cheating, which is the number of flights. It is possible, by the way, just to quit and rejoin the server 100 times, but yeah, you're at 23 flights.
That's terrible.
But yeah, any cool achievements that we can come up with, do let me know.
Awful.
Okay. Oh, I see you two. Wait, you're facing in opposite directions.
So?
Dinosaur Fire Chief, could you just do a 180?
All right.
Along the y-axis, just to be clear. Ooh.
That's just making it.
Oh, I've still got that bloody... Ooh.
That
That's
was a good one.
Tad, put your whatchamacallit on.
Oop. Up there.
My
Nah,
what?
that is cool. Let me record that. That looks fantastic.
It feels good. Yeah.
Can you just very slowly drive forwards? Very slowly. Oh, no, you snapped away. That's pretty awesome. I've recorded that. Yeah, I'm pleased with that.
Oh, did I break? One of us break?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went down too
Oh,
low.
this Tad's finished with me.
No, he just flew off.
Okay.
Thank you, Netties. I'm quite pleased with that. Although I'm annoyed about that green. You can fill me up next if you like.
Oh, all right. Where are you?
Behind you.
Finally get to see what this looks like. Literally behind you.
Yeah, stop looking
Do you
down.
see what I'm talking about? That thing sticking out the back? What is that?
Oh, that's just the dock hasn't finished. Don't worry about it. This is still placeholder. All of that docking graphics still placeholder. Keep turning. 45 degrees left.
Hey.
Where's the thruster on the back of that thing?
This is why I can't find X-Roids.
He has no thruster because he's not moving.
Yeah.
The
I am
thruster,
now, though.
the thruster should turn on when he moves.
Oh, wait,
No,
I'm moving
saying
towards
the
10
big
again, aren't I?
green thruster.
That green sphere is annoying the hell out of me. I still don't know why it's there. I've told it to turn off and it's like, nah.
Nah. Well, I can't see it.
All right, which
anymore,
one of you
but
is
when he was
which?
flying-
I'm
I am
in
the one further away.
I'm in the truck.
Right
Oh, okay.
below.
Then we're really close then.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
sorry, hold on. Dinosaur Fire Chief, what does it say on the side of my ship?
What's that?
What does it say on the side of my ship?
Oh,
not
you know, I
your
can't.
ship.
Oh, Bow cargo van, row cargo van.
Row Cargo Van. Profit Zero, thank you for the follow. I noticed it that
Ooh.
time, go me.
Okay, I think you need to turn ship interaction on.
Oh yeah.
That'll do it.
Thanks
there
for
it
that. Whoops. I knew there was something.
I do like how the hose unspooled and then swung around and went clunk.
Oh, and now the fuel's draining faster. Okay, now I can see it from the UI.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, now I'm full, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's, just need a little bit of just the topper.
Well, there you go. And I disengaged. Did it retract or did that not work?
No.
Yeah, that's
No retract.
Oh,
That-
yeah, now that we're stuck. Like two dogs.
Oh, he has left the building? Yeah. Turn off your interaction, Dragon. Or Dinosaur.
All right, I did.
Oh. Oh dear.
yeah, I need to fix that spinny
Is my
light.
hose just hanging out?
It's attached to the old position in space. Yeah, that's a bug on the server. I saw the errors earlier. I just need to fix them.
Okay. We got a whole new set of bugs for you.
It's like as soon as he moves out of range, that does look so cool though. And it will go. Oh, that won't. I was expecting it to have snapped by now.
I like to flow out with my hose out.
Can you re-enable interaction a sec?
Yep.
Nothing.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
There it goes.
Well, that's a bug. Wait, how can I get 2,500 XP?
Well, not moving cargo because all that's broken.
It's fixed. Just not fixing your build. Fixing my build.
Well, I mean, that's good for you, Bull.
Let's go get some passengers quickly. Oh, and that's still, what's that, 10? No, 20 passengers. Dinosaur Fire Chief, I'm heading to Quick Hop Taxis if you want to try and do an in-flight refueling this time.
Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. Where are you?
It's not easy, and it's not fun.
I'm heading to Quick Hop Taxis, and ignore Tad, it's brilliant fun. Quick Hop Taxis is the one that that's the one you visit 3 times in the tutorial. You've played the tutorial, right?
I have not, actually.
Wow.
Because you just added it.
I added it 4 days ago. Quick Hop Taxis is the one outside the food processor. You can tell because it says Quick Hop Taxis in quite big letters.
You know, the scale of this game is so huge, though. You know, even though things tend to be really large, you don't see them until you're right up in them.
Are you playing it in 2D or VR?
2D.
In VR, it looks the right size. That's when you truly go, holy shit, this is huge. It can't...
Why are you in the space limo when you could have taken your ship?
This one's free. I forgot.
Also, your damage is -1, so that's exciting.
But yeah, that is a pretty big sign, though. I mean, even in 2D.
Yeah.
There's just so much to look at, though. Honestly, I mean, it's amazing.
It's honestly hard to describe to you. You've not done VR. If something is 10 meters big in VR, it looks 10 meters big. I've played this on my projector, but it's about 130-inch screen, and it's awesome. It's not a patch on VR though. So yeah, VR is just amazeballs. I'm going to be heading over to the food processor worker drop-off. That's going to be quite a tight run.
Oh, you still have people in your freaking ship.
Who do?
You.
No, I just picked them up. I just picked up some people.
No,
My ship.
Yours.
Suck it. Okay. Dinosaur Fire Chief. I'm heading now. I'm heading now to the hydroponics from Quick Hop.
Okay, I'm on the other side of the Quick Hop.
That's a very poor way of describing where you are, isn't it? We're in space. You could be in any direction. So you know the big cargo ship in the center of the level, the flat one with the 4 thrusters. I'm flying to the left of it, so I'm heading just to the left of it now. And
Cargo ship Raven?
I forgot the name of it now. Cargo Hauler Valiant.
Oh.
The big flat one with all the cargo containers on it.
Aw.
I'm doing 10 meters per second. Where are you? But bear in mind,
Yeah, why am I not seeing you?
players have. I can see you. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, that's awesome.
In front of you, aren't I?
No, you're behind me. Just keep going straight. You should see me. You want to do like 20 degrees to your left. Okay. You are now within 50 meters of me. Sorry, you're American. Within 50 yards. There you go. I'm now directly above you. You see me?
I think so. Space limo?
Space Limo R1, yes. Okay. I am doing 15 meters per second. I'd say I'm flying.
Right.
I'd say I'm flying straight, but I'm really not. So you have 2.8 kilometers to refuel me in.
I think we can do this.
The only problem is I don't get to see how cool this looks, which is a bit of a shame.
Is your interaction on? There it is. All right.
You can see the interaction. It's a big green glowing debris.
Oh, I think it's happening.
Oh, is it happening?
Oh, don't crash into him. Oh.
I'm good.
I think I drifted.
Oh, you did. I just saw you smash it. Oh, hold on. There's a whole bunch of particles exploding over there. Now, I know how to play this game, man. I just smacked. Okay, the collision's off. I hit the collision, but not the graphics. God damn it. That looks so cool.
I crashed alongside you because I was trying to fuel you. I wasn't paying attention.
That's okay. Let me realign up for the access corridor through Big D's. And bear in mind, I'm in a full ship, so it's a bit... Okay, I am lined up. Oh, level 5 in support. Look at you. Okay, I am now flying in a nice straight line. I'm up to 15 meters per second. Oh, I'm not quite. 12.
All right, we're connected for a hot second.
Okay, let me just get to 15. There we go. I'm at exactly 15 meters per second. Yeah, Mike, I agree. YouTube.
Oops.
If Twitch banned me tomorrow, I wouldn't shed a tear. YouTube is where I primarily stream to. It's so much better than Twitch. I don't know why people still use Twitch. I really don't.
Oh, there you are. All right. I crashed into you, so I wasn't sure how much it separated us.
Oh, I can see you. Yeah, I kind of want a rear view. Might implement just not a rear view camera, but just a rear view. That looks so cool, just seeing you coming in. And unfortunately, then I turn the cockpit back on because you're too close. I am no target meters away.
There we go.
Exactly 15 meters per second. I'm refueling. Look at it go. And do you know the best bit? Best bit's where I get to do this.
Oh, did you fuel up all the way? So you're out?
Yeah, and then just
Nice.
floor it. Yeah, I think the
That takes a good amount of skill.
I think the in-flight refueling is interesting enough to expand on, and I will be implementing repair ships to do the same thing, and then I will move the repair dock about 500 meters further away from the level to make it even more worth refueling and repairing, not in the dock. Because right now, unless you're an idiot, you go down one side of the level and you always go back through the repair docks. So I'll make it so it has a bit more of a decision, as opposed to could someone come and refuel and repair. Like right now, if there's a repair ship, my main computer's knackered. I wouldn't mind someone coming along and just giving it a, squirting some nanobot foam on there or whatever made up mechanic I decide to use.
As long as it's
Yeah,
not
it feels
the
very
one
Top Gun.
underneath.
As far as I am aware, that is a unique feature. So there are flight sims with ship-to-ship in it, but not ship-to-ship where they're both flown by people, and there's no space games with it. I have seen people implement it into a game. I forgot the name now. VTOL Rescue VR, I think it's called. But that's where they've. It's like Space Engineers. They've completely modded it, as opposed to it being. My angle of a. Oh, shoot.
You modded so it's not out of the box that way?
Yeah, so it's like Space Engineers. You can put stuff together in any way you like.
Ah, nice. Okay.
So they've implemented ship to
Not
ship
tried
like
that
that.
one.
It's VR only, I think.
Man, I gotta, every day VR is getting more and more enticing. It really is.
I mean, I don't know, I've got about a dozen VR headsets for dev. Oh, that's an annoying noise. And I don't use them a lot, but when I do, like I said, we did Walkabout Golf last night. I did the Labyrinth level in it, and I'm just constantly going. So bear in mind, I got VR on day one. I had an original Oculus DK1, and that was 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago, and I have been using VR for 12 years. And yesterday I was constantly going, oh, that looks good, oh, that looks amazing, that's so cool, look at this. The novelty doesn't wear off any more so than if I actually took you into space or to see the Eiffel Tower or the Northern Lights. You wouldn't go, oh, but I've seen things with my eyes before. So VR will continue to offer new and amazing experiences. And I mean, I've played an awful lot of No Man's Sky, but holy shit, No Man's Sky in VR is just insane. It's amazing. I cannot. Elite Dangerous does not have ship-to-ship refueling. You fly near each other and then it fires like little cargo pods at each other. Not like this. Elite barely has flying in it. You just frame shift and then dock and then frame shift somewhere else. Okay, I've just done a huge maneuver and parked in Big D's, and I'm supposed to be going to the hydroponics working.
So what you're saying is you got lost in your own game?
I got distracted.
Yeah, a little VR a day will help me get over my space sickness.
Space sickness?
Last time I tried VR, I got pretty sick.
There,
Well, actually, not too bad. I didn't throw up or anything, but it was disorienting. So I stopped, and then I waited another 5-10 minutes. I felt better, and I tried it again.
no,
Got disoriented.
No, you should have done that. You should have waited the next day. So I am extremely sensitive to VR sickness. I'm about 80% of the way along the VR sickness spectrum. So I do my very best to develop games that don't do VR sickness. And there are certain things you can do, but one of them is just simply feel sick, stop, come back next day, and and that you can build up tolerance. You can't push through it; it's not possible. We
had that discussion. That sounds really unfortunate.
Yep, don't push that. At the upper end of pushing through it is you passing out. Don't do it. Right, don't do it.
Sounds so horrible.
But a lot of it also depends what you do, because the thing is, lots of people, the first thing they do is try and do something really ultra violent, or vertigo inducing. Just stick with accounting, something like that, something that's just a very simple, you don't move, you don't teleport, you don't locomote, you're in a fixed location that does things around you. That works so well.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, what about like using your desktop, I guess, in VR modes?
Yep. I watched most of Star Trek, the new TV series, in VR, in a cinema. We've done quite a bunch of watching stuff in VR in a cinema is amazing.
Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah.
And it's got that special cinema feeling, so that's also good. I even made the carpet sticky and everything. Oh, is this going to be enough XP?
Dinosaur Fire Chief has advanced to level 8.
What?
Yeah.
You can drive the limo now.
The tiny tanker is actually really quite good at getting XP. You get quite a lot of XP for refueling. Also, you can put fuel in it at the refueling dock. It has a huge capacity tank, and you get 1 XP per unit fuel you put in.
Ew, I should have refueled it before I left. Okay, I didn't even think about that.
Yep, I've tried wherever to reward you for being a good colony member.
So instead of leaving the ship all bedraggled and out of fuel, I could have just done the nice thing and...
Yeah. Well, the thing is, bear in mind...
the horse away wet, as they say.
Bear in mind, it also spawns in the repair dock, which helps too. What's the thing from Starship Troopers? Service guarantees No.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Citizenship. Yep.
Citizenship, that's it. Yeah. I should probably...
I know that movie has been harsh, but I actually found it a pretty enjoyable movie. I like it a lot.
It's a massive cult classic. A lot of people were unhappy when it came out because it's not very much like the books. But
the book's really good too, though. I mean, they both have their own feel.
I love it.
Fantastic.
The books, sorry, the name was basically jammed on after the film was more or less done as a kind of maybe it will sell some more. As opposed to being something thought about from the get-go.
That makes a certain degree of sense. I'd never heard that.
However, talking about VR and sickness, because we did a lot of sim racing, and sim racing is on sort of the medium ground because you're used to being in a car and you are used to the sensation of going and being in a car and traveling quickly and not, you don't feel anything when you're in a car, when you're traveling, only when you're accelerating or braking. But I have found a solution to VR sickness for stuff like that, and it's motion platform. So I get ill playing games, except when I'm on my motion platform, and then nothing. But there's been no studies on this. I've mentioned this before. So I don't know why I don't feel sick, and I don't know which part of it. Like, what is the bare minimum? So could I, for example, make a modification to my office chair that just spins the office chair left and right? Is that enough to stop you feeling sick? Or is it the up and down?
Interesting.
Is it the forwards and backwards sail? Is it the vibration? Is it the fact I'm strapped in? There's lots and lots and lots of things that I'd love to find out. But yeah, there's no money in it, so I won't. But
Yeah, I used to get pretty sick in cars, but that's just over time just got better.
yeah, so VR sickness and motion sickness are not related in any way, shape, or form. They are.
Well, never mind that.
They are the exact opposite of each other, and being car sick and or being VR sick have no interrelations at all. Weirdly, because you think they would, they just don't.
Yeah, I did.
One thing that does help, though, if you get just drunk enough so you're not allowed to drive, that can help VR sickness greatly. So this is something else I mentioned on stream, because this is science, and there is one of the most brilliant papers out there, and it's by University of Sydney, and they basically said, as we all know, and this is a widely known and verified fact, as we all know, if you're on a boat and you feel sick, one of the worst things you can do is to, have a tot of rum. Okay, so if you are, what that is. So yeah, don't get if you're on a boat and you feel seasick, do not have alcohol. And this study goes to set out to prove that it's the same for VR. And then the conclusion's amazing. Going, basically, we were completely wrong. It doesn't make any sense. If you get drunk, you don't get VR sick, and we don't know why, but we don't have any more time, and the paper's out. So our entire scientific study got completely shot down. And I love to hold it up as, that's how the scientific method works. You go in, you look at the evidence, and you go, oh, I was wrong. So yeah, if you get just drunk enough so you can't drive, you almost definitely won't feel VR sick. Now,
that is crazy.
But they don't know why. So it could be because when you're drunk, your inner ear detaches a bit from what your eyes see. You can get dizzy just still. But it could be the sort of person who gets drunk is used to their inner ear lying to them, therefore they don't get. So the cause and effect, the correlation is completely unknown. But yeah, having a couple of beers before playing VR counterintuitively can help. Getting paralytic before playing VR can probably also help, but I don't recommend that. So one of the other questions about this has been, should you be able to refuel and repair AI ships? But I'm leaning against it because you don't need to interact with people, and you could probably farm an awful lot of XP and money doing that, unfortunately. Because there's a lot of them and they tend to stop.
But that money's only good on your own server, right?
Yes, there's no inter-server. Yeah, I say for obvious reasons, but yeah, definitely not. I might have to tweak the limo's stats a bit, because I've got a fuel efficiency of 177, and I keep running the capacitor flat. To be fair, I haven't flown the limo in a bit. So I should probably be paying a bit more attention to the capacitor rather than just running it flat going, whoops. But yeah, hopefully. Ouch. Oh, I have made the crash sounds a bunch quieter. There was a bug in there. A lot. I do want to revisit those to be quite less. It's not quite so crashy. The irony is that the thing I crashed into was the repair dock, so it's not all bad.
Yeah, thank goodness the structures don't take damage when you crash into them.
I was considering if you hit a structure, you get a fine.
Yeah, that might help with anti-griefing.
Well, a lot of this is what I want is I do want to add a bunch of server difficulties. There's some, as I said, right from if you run out of fuel, it doesn't matter, up to if you run out of fuel, the ship is dead, and going back to the ATC means the ship is still out there, and then someone has to go and get it back with a tugboat or refuel it.
Yeah, that sounds kind of fun. I mean, if the that's how you want your server to work.
Yeah, well, I think that's the important thing, and this is what annoys me. So I mentioned about Live for Speed. So in Live for Speed, you can customize your car, but there's no way in Live for Speed to force a a stock car. And people are like, oh, I want to use my setup. I'm like, yeah, but this is my server. I want to run my server how I want. I want my server to be ultra hardcore or ultra casual or whatever. And I think that's really important, that people should be able to configure these. They want, oh my god, this refueling is so slow, I'm not doing it. Yeah, the garbage ships are also massive, and I may have to rescale those. Yeah, the capacitor on this ship is awful. Why has no one complained about it? Let's run out again. I mean, I do plan to allow ship customization, but one of these is, what I might do is, yeah, think about getting it to a releasable state and then seeing if it takes off at all. Whether or not it's, you know, like Nomancer's ship like 200 copies or something. But I have a funny feeling that this could actually get a little bit of a cult following, because the initial plan was to have a game like Among Us but in space, and then I realised there wasn't really enough to do, and I realised that people would probably end up RPGing playing a truck driver in space, and I thought, well, I should probably just write that game then. So I have a funny feeling this could end up with some little very dedicated cluster of people who really like playing it on their server. Whether or not I can make any money from it, I don't know. Yes, Mike, it is annoying. It's supposed to be annoying. It's telling me I'm running out of power, and if I keep pushing it, the ship will turn off. It is annoying. That is on purpose. It's a bit like going, these parking sensors, they're annoying. Can we make them quiet? Oh, I've just... Oh,
is that what happens when your main computer starts failing?
Yeah, when your capacitor's about to fail, it goes... Psh, 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 psh.
Yeah, I just learned out of habit, just go through the repair dock when you can.
Yes, hence why I'm thinking about moving it further away and then implementing the repair ship. Okay, nearly there. How many XP to go? Or have I leveled up and not noticed? Yes, I have. I'm for bus. Who wants to come and see the bus? Oh no. Bugger, it's level 22. Right, I'm going to bed then.
I want to come see the bus.
No, it's level 22. I thought it was 20. I might make it 20.
What level are you now? Hang on.
20.
20. Nice.
Yeah, next highest player is
Mr. Moneybags too.
Yeah, well, yeah.
How do you have so many flights?
Because I join and leave the
Bro.
server a lot.
You know that, or I wonder if that ship's still there. There was a ship that was for sale that was almost $1 million.
Is that all?
No, it's gone.
Worth it.
They sold it.
Most expensive ship right now is 118,000 for a bus. But our colony's fucking loaded.
No.
Our colony's
Yeah,
got nearly
you've got
half a
the
million.
Cargo 3000. That's $500,000 by itself that no one can drive because you got to be at level 30.
The Cargo 3000. Oh, is that the one that? Yeah, but you start with that one.
Just microtransactions and pay to win.
Oh yes.
That's where the money is. Maybe.
Okay, but Mike, that sound effect means that you have messed up hard, and it means you are probably about to fly into something. So I agree it's annoying, but I haven't flown this ship in a while, and that was why. Anyway, I'm off to bed. Our colony is rich. We have moved 304 tons in total. I missed my monitor, and I hate 1080p with a fucking passion. So I can't wait to get my monitor back. And I probably won't make a build. No, I probably should make a build overnight, shouldn't I? Because that's a pretty major bug. Can't load.
These are facts.
But yeah, the thing is, Mike, if it's a gentle sound, if it's a sound that's it's a gentle warning. Could you please not? It's fine. You get a little bedoink or a flimp. It's when you get like running out of energy. At that point, if you carry on as I did and shouldn't have, you will end up floating forever, like literally forever. So it's a bad one. I also need to put some more notes on refuelings. It should say to you, the other person doesn't have their thingy on. Oh, I'll fix that green glow very quickly is the last thing. It's a bit OTT. RPG scene. But yeah, I mean, this game does have realistic physics. So if you run out of energy, you will just fly forever. Like, literally forever. Okay, so I'll fix the interaction object on the cargo ship.
Oh, he's writing notes.
No, I'm not. I'm just. Also, I don't think that the spinny lights span fast enough on the front of the.
Can they get the same beams that the headlights get? Because I could barely tell, and I was pretty nearby when you did that.
Well, they're on all the time was the issue. But yeah, you want to put spinny beams? Okay, give me a sec. Of course, the one person who's not on the stream is the one asking me to do things.
You'll be fine.
It's through internet.
Tobe Mia.
No, you.
Oh, what? I'm telling you to go to bed. It's 1 in the damn morning for you.
Yeah, but then you're all like, put me in some light beams. Anyway, I've added some light beams to go with the.
Sweet.
A little bit less subtle.
For a rave.
Yeah. Fueling disco rave.
There was no other major problems, was there? I don't think so. Yeah. Well, the not being able to load was the biggest one.
It's kind of a big one.
Right. I will close the server down. Let us know if you get any more
That
achievements.
Right in the head.
Also, in the Discord, let us know if you've got any ideas for achievements. Otherwise, there's just going to be loads of fly these ships, get to level 10 in this thing, get to level. It will just be grindable achievements, generally speaking.
The lazy achievement.
I like those. Also, when you press Shift Tab in Steam and you get the overlay and it says "so close," if you don't have any stat-based achievements, that's just a random thing. It's not based on anything. It just literally just goes so close, and then just there's something that you're nowhere near doing. So this means that when it brings that up, it should actually work. And
nice.
Even when I boot up Nomancer to test it on the Steam Deck, I noticed I was quite close to some of my stat-based achievements, going, "Oh, I want these now." So yeah,
diabolical.
I will add a bunch more achievements because they're cool. and I will see you guys very soon. I will possibly do
Thank you.
another small pay test tomorrow to make sure I haven't broken anything, because I'm trying to polish this up a bit in advance of Space Game Junkie playing it. Oh, let me just check the.
You gotta have fortitude sometimes.
And let me just pop that video in AstroTrucks. So that was you guys. So you were blaming Tab, but you just flew too low, and you can see the angle it was at. I was just gonna fix that green glow.
Yeah, my girlfriend's used to it.
Just pulled out and it snapped. Oh. Well, that's that.
How interesting of an angle is it at?
I'm really confused why this is glowing so much, because it wasn't. I tried to make it glow and it wouldn't. Now it's glowing like anything, and I'm like, why is it glowing like anything? That's less obscene than it was. Awesome. I will start making a build now, and it will be up for you before it's long.
Nifty.
See you all very soon.
Yeah, man.
This is the point where
All right, take care.
By this point where I go quiet for a few seconds, so the end of the stream doesn't just stop with